Hey there, you're listening to You Still Go On About That with Rob Israel and Joseph K. You can find us anywhere you could download podcasts. You could also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at YSGOAT. Thanks for listening. I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still gone about?
That.
All right, Joseph, it is July 1933. I don't know.
July 39th.
July 39th, 1933. I don't
No,
know. It could be the early 30s Germany, the way things are going on.
yeah. I
Right.
know it's cliche, but I see a lot of people say, like, if you've ever wondered, because people do talk about, like, what would you have done if you were like an average German citizen in, like, 1938 or something,
I think the problem with this country versus like a country like Germany or like any other country in Europe, this country's too fucking big.
It's been, yeah.
Too spread out, too many states. You're gonna have states that are gonna get overrun with these ICE douchebags and Trump nonsense, but
Yeah.
like it won't it, it won't be
The,
enough
the, the vast majority of people will never see it. I mean, like,
no.
and honestly, like, the news suppresses a lot of it or frames it in ways that aren't real. But yeah, you put what's happening in Minneapolis in, like, Lincoln, Nebraska, or in, like, Des Moines, Iowa, or whatever. Those people would freak the fuck out. They'd be so livid that this happened to them, but whatever.
I just think, like, I don't know, when JD Vance said that we're gonna have ICE agents going to people's doors, and actually there's videos of that
Yeah,
surfacing.
they go door to door. Like, you could
Like
just
if
be
they
sitting
came to
there.
my door, I'd be like, "You want to see my comic collection? You want to
What?
watch You want to watch an Angry Birds movie with me?"
There is one video I saw where they're going door to door, and then they're asking about the Hmong population, the HMONG.
Oh,
Hmong, yeah.
yeah,
That I don't You ever see that movie, Gran Torino, with Clint
yeah. I
Eastwood?
have my issues with that movie.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I mean, you should. But there was that was about the
Was it
Hmong.
racist enough? No. I wish it was more racist.
That was about the Hmong population. That kid was Hmong.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
anyway, so the ICE people were asking this woman about her Hmong neighbors, and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's like,
Really, fucking like what
and
like the
then the
beginning of
guys
Glorious Bastards.
then the guy's just like, "Well, what about Asians in general in this neighborhood?"
Any kind, any like what do you mean, man? Like what
You
the
gotta be
fuck?
fucking kidding. It is. It's like the beginning of Inglorious Bastards,
Yeah, like the
like.
200 guy shows up and he's like, God, what the fuck, man? This is not the United States anymore, man.
Well, it's shocking. I mean, like, it is shocking. And I went back today. We had uh we were in the car, and I had some time. I was like Googling, and so I go on the NRA's Facebook page, National
Oh, I
Rifle.
mean, that's what I always do when I'm bored.
Well, I was like, when here's what I was looking for.
Oh, right.
When,
Tyranny. They should be all over this
right.
shit.
When did they stop saying we need guns to prevent our
Well,
cities from being overrun by federal agents? And it was around the time Trump got elected. Now they're more worried about
well,
hunting and, like, shit like
remember the
that.
only time that the NRA was had any idea of
I
regulation.
remember this.
When was this?
It was when the Black Panther Party, or the Nation of Islam, like, when those
Yeah.
black civil rights
All of a
groups.
sudden, they were concerned about regulations for guns.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
The
they've always.
so-called arbiters of free speech and Second Amendment, they're all of a sudden quiet. It's like
Yeah.
I did a drawing the other day, and it's like a Proud Boy, and the next to him is an ICE agent. I said, spot the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no difference. The difference is 5 years.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
difference between the two of them. 5 years. One of them was at January 6th, and the same one got pardoned and is now an ICE agent.
Yeah.
You
It's
don't ever see the Proud Boys, Three Percenters, the Boogaloo Boys, the
Well, do you?
Otto Waffen, whatever the fuck what those people called? The
Yeah.
fucking like
You
all the
probably do see them all the time. You just don't recognize them.
no, they're ICE agents now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I don't know, man. It's kind of scary. It's exactly what I figured would happen. I will say though, people say, how did they not know in Germany? Well, because, well, one of the things, and this is again where the correlations are getting crazy, they made sure the camps were not in Germany. I don't think there was any
Yeah.
death or work camps in
They were in
Germany.
like Poland or
Poland,
yeah,
Austria, right? But they were,
Austria. I think one was in the Ukraine.
yeah, they were not in Germany itself. And
Right.
yeah, that's why if you go to like, was it Warsaw? That's Poland, right? You have to go to,
Yep. Yeah, Warsaw's in Poland.
yeah, like Auschwitz is in Poland, I think, the famous one.
Yeah. What was
And
that movie we watched that was real good? The cousins that went, Kieran
yeah,
Culkin was in it.
yeah, I forgot the name. It was something like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
forgot.
was a good one. But yeah, they weren't in
Home
Germany.
Alone 5, I don't remember now.
Oh God.
Home Alone 5 Auschwitz.
Oh God.
Bandit that went to the gas chambers.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
no, so what's going on here? Well, they're sending off people that they don't find undesirables, as the word would be, to
yeah.
work camps in was it Colombia? No,
Well,
Panama?
there's El Salvador's the
El
big one.
Salvador. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not here. They're being sent to like El Salvador.
Yeah.
Same. How is this any different? I will say, the one thing United States people forget about is, what we did to the Japanese. They had internment camps.
Right. Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
about internment, and they were internment camps in Colorado. I remember going to
Oh well.
a museum, the history museum here years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, and they had a whole thing about the internment camps for the Japanese here. And the thing
Yeah.
fucked up about that is it now it wasn't like a death camp like what they did in Germany, but like stuff was stolen from them.
Oh
Like
yeah. Yeah.
these people had businesses, these Japanese people had businesses, land.
George Takei's parents were in
Yeah,
one of
he did
those.
a play
He
about it.
talks about that quite a bit. Yeah.
He's like a play about it and everything. And he says, "Oh my."
Yeah.
It's
He
like
did.
weird. It's like, dude, forget it. That's your catchphrase.
Um,
You don't have to go
yeah.
to everything. They're like, you have to go to this internment camp. And he went, "Oh my.
He looked directly at the camera. He looked
Oh,
direct-
oh no."
uh,
So but no, it was like they stole property. It was
yeah.
like a way to like eliminate competition, eliminate wealth from groups of people. It wasn't just like, oh, we just locked up these Japanese. Like, I remember when the first time I heard about it, they tried to downplay it so much. We're like, well, after Pearl Harbor, people got nervous, so they threw all the Japanese in camps. And we're like, wait, what? Oh no, it was fine. They got out after a couple of years, and I'm like,
Yeah. That's
feel like
yeah.
it isn't that like easy as you're making it sound.
Right. Yeah. No, there's a little more to it. Um, I don't know. It's not it's yeah. But that's what essentially we're kind of seeing now.
Well, the thing is,
Um,
too, like ICE existed before Trump, but Trump is using ICE as like his own brown shirts.
yeah, well, everything's changed. There's a lawsuit in federal court in California right now where California just passed a law saying that they can't wear masks. And the judge today in questioning Trump's DOJ was saying, well, they got to be able to wear masks. And the judge is like, they never did prior to 2025. Like,
Yeah, why did they wear masks?
why do they need to wear masks now?
Yeah, well, oh, because it's you'll see Enrico Tario from the Proud Boys is one of them. Like,
well, they're saying like the DOJ's argument is, well, our agents will be at risk, but like,
risk
I
of
don't
what?
know. The California's argument is there are people now that don't know if they're being kidnapped or not.
Yeah,
They like, why would you it seems that the basic minimum you need to identify yourself as like prove it in some capacity
there
that you're
should
a
be a
law
fucking
enforcement
number on
agency.
there, a number on the badge that is
Yeah.
a name and a fucking what was it like Joe Rogan was talking about? Like people were like, "Oh, look, he's changing," because like he said like it's like a Gestapo and shit. It's like, dude, you voted for this shit.
I
But
saw that.
if you
Yeah.
listen to the full clip, like I listened to more of it, like
Hmm.
whatever was watching it. So I got to hear more of it. He's not against it.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
did
saying
not
that
hear
the
the full
tactics.
clip.
He's just saying the tactics are like too extreme.
Right. That yeah,
He's not saying he's against it. He's not saying that. He's not saying I'm against George Bush. I mean Trump or whatever. Same fucking guy. I'm not against. I'm against Trump now. No, he's still like. He still made it that that woman was violent. The
yeah,
one who
he would still just
he
like
still he still like claim he was doing some both sides of bullshit.
yeah.
And first of all, I find it really funny that these guys also are concerned about people using cars as weapons when like didn't like Ron DeSantis in Florida make it legal for like children
Yeah.
over protesters with their
Yeah.
vehicles? Yeah, I find that interesting that like all of a sudden now they're concerned. And that okay, that woman was not trying to hit the fucking guy, right?
No.
No, there's no
No.
fucking it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And
You
Trump
could I could see an
also is
argument
still pushing that lie.
if they said, see, here's the thing is they did it, from what I understand, it wasn't even a stop per se. Like they weren't, I don't think they were trying to detain her, you know. Um and then she drove away. So like at the most you could say she was trying to evade arrest or whatever, but you don't get shot 3 times in the face for that. You just
No,
don't, you
that's
know.
insane. That's totally fucking insane.
Um,
You
uh,
would, I mean, everything about that was ridiculous, and the fucking getting shot in the face is absolutely insane. There's no fucking excuse for that. If you defend that, you're a sick fuck. She did not fucking run him over. She
no.
fucking kid's mom, like,
Well, that was her neighborhood too. I mean, she was like,
wasn't she
from
like,
what I,
wasn't her house like right fucking there?
yeah, from what I understand, she was like literally just driving home. The, the federal government had occupied her town and was asking everyone for their papers and going door to door. I mean, it's really
The videos of
ghoulish.
the ice falling on ice is pretty
That's
funny.
great. Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
I no, it's scary. It's fucking
Yeah.
scary. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I'm like,
I'm, yeah. Yeah.
no what?
I knew it would happen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised with how quickly and easily all the Republicans went along with it.
Well,
I
didn't a
am.
couple in the oh no, that's to do with Venezuela. Oh, I'm not shocked the Republicans all went along with it. They're fascists. They hate
Yeah.
they're fascists. They and they hate she was gay, she was a lesbian,
Yeah.
and they don't give a fuck. They're all spreading lies. It's like the Kyle Rittenhouse thing when he killed those people, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, all these people will push lies saying they're like pushing some lies saying that her and her what his and her wife are like torturing the son with like cigarette burns and shit. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And again, even if any of this bullshit is true or not, that guy shooting her, that it doesn't warrant this psychopath shooting this woman in the face. And the video when he says you fucking bitch afterward,
Yeah.
he
It's
says it
ghoulish. From what I
like he
understand,
fucking
people,
cummed his pants when that happened. Like, come on.
they're saying that he can be charged in the state, but the state is not going to charge him right now. There's no statute of limitations on murder. And they're thinking that if they charge him now, the DOJ will petition a court to get it moved to federal court, and then Trump will just pardon him. You
So
know,
then what are they waiting to do then?
and you're going to wait until Trump's out of office. Maybe hope that the next president is not a Nazi, and
Not
try him
JBJ.
then. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. Like it doesn't make sense to try him at the state level now.
No,
Trump will successfully have it moved to federal court,
they can
and
do
he'll
that.
get pardoned. Yeah, I've seen that was done like in some other. Trump kept trying to get his um, state charges moved to federal. He tried that a few times and failed, but now, I mean, I would imagine that they would quit pretty easily get it moved
Depends on
to.
what they charge the guy with, though. I bet they could figure out. There's probably some language they could use that, like, or if they charge him with something specific, like that's like state related.
Yeah,
They
but then they could still petition to get it moved to federal.
no, but they
Yeah, I see what you mean, but
It'd be
I
like
don't
one
know.
charge. Like if you get him with multiple charges, it would just overcomplicate the thing. And I don't know.
Good.
It's not going to be a resolution right away. This fucking weenie though is claiming he has internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Did you see
From
that?
what? There's literally there's no
But
contact made.
he probably did it to himself.
He's
That's the
probably has he's probably having his period, you know, would be my guess. I mean,
probably
that's
had too many hot pockets and his fucking
fucking
stomach
yeah,
exploded.
good Lord.
Delicious way to die. Crispy goodness oozing with hot cheese.
Ice cold on the inside. But
And now it's ice cold but lava on the outside.
God,
That's why I mush it into a bowl and
it's
rub
just
and did I tell? Okay, before we actually, we have a bunch of things we're gonna,
yeah, we got a little sidetracked here, but
and then I'll talk about something really
yeah.
important. Okay, what are we talking about this week, Joseph?
We're talking about the police state, which we kind of already got into. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Talking
Yeah,
about this Ford worker for Ford Auto Company.
for the
Um,
people. First time I ever agreed with a fucking GoFundMe ever. There was a
um,
GoFundMe for that guy, and Bill Ackerman supposedly gave money. Now I think supposedly GoFundMe stopped it
I don't
because
know.
I don't know either. I supposedly because it's like has to do with murder, but I thought Kyle Rittenhog had a GoFundMe, and that had to do with
That
murder.
was a go feed me. You're not remembering
Go
that right.
feed me. Yeah, go feed me. His feed bag.
Yes, you could donate hoagies.
Go. Oh God,
uh, we're talking about Greenland. We're talking about Scott
that
Adams.
movie, Greenland.
Yes. Actually, no. The country Greenland. I guess it's not a country. I guess it's like a protectorate of
I don't
Denmark
know
or
what the
something.
fuck it is. Put it there, but it's fucking huge looking on the
It
map.
is, and it's. I from what I understand, it's
I
even
heard Santa
bigger.
lives there.
Yeah. Oh,
Santa Summers there.
yeah. I just remember like when I was a kid, they talked about how Greenland was actually super icy,
And ice
and
green.
Iceland was actually pretty nice. Um. Uh.
Like calling someone black dude, they don't have a left hand.
Yeah, right. Um, and then we're talking about Scott Adams, the Dilbert guy. Talking about some bomb threats, always fun.
Dunbert.
Dunbert. And then we're gonna talk about whole milk. And then we're gonna wrap it up by talking about the new Doomsday trailers and Fallout. I finally caught up on Fallout.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right. So what was this first thing you were gonna talk about that was super
I
important?
fell down a rabbit hole of this guy on Facebook video reels, I guess.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. I
Yeah,
forget.
it's
Reels, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok.
yeah.
I hate it. It's all done on purpose. This guy's like, I got a minute. I got 2 minutes before my kids get in the class. I need to make some breakfast real quick. So he
Yeah.
takes like a glass measure cup, drops 2 eggs in,
Hmm.
and he puts in mayo, salt, and pepper. And then he puts it in the microwave, and it makes like a sponge or something.
Oh fuck.
And he's like, it's delicious. And I was like, I don't know about the mayo. So I did it at home, but I did it with uh lactate milk, lactose intolerant milk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You cannot use that stuff for baking.
Okay.
You can't. It doesn't. I remember my someone I don't know how to say it. Someone made a cake and they didn't have any heavy cream and they used lactose intolerant milk or whatever, and the cake just like completely liquefied and destroyed our oven. Like almost like it just like
All right.
it's not good for baking. So do
Yeah.
not use lactate. Like if the recipe is asking for milk, like for a baked good,
Uh-huh.
like if you're making mashed potatoes or something, you want to put some milk in it or whatever,
Sure.
that's fine. Baked good, do not fucking use lactose intolerant milk. Like it's not even milk. I don't know what the fuck it is. Uh
Yeah.
we took the lactose out.
We took the
Uh,
milk out.
we took the
What'd you
milk
replace it
out.
with?
Don't worry, milk. Milk, delicious milk.
It's essentially classroom chalk with water. It's like
Yeah, right. Yum. So this guy then he got so then I saw another video. So I tried it with that.
Does
It,
it make, you said it comes out spongy. Is it something you like slice? Like, or do
you
you eat
could
it with a
slice it.
spoon or?
Okay, you ever go to like one of those like Asian places and you know, it's like, how the fuck do they make their eggs
Yeah.
like that? Like
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like a sponge.
Huh.
It's that. It's done with like,
Right.
so imagine doing it in a measuring cup in a microwave. It almost looks like you're making a muffin. Like it sponges up. So then
That's
I
weird.
saw another one. He did another one where he did it with sour cream and
Okay.
Dijon, and I did that, and it cooked better.
Yeah.
So good.
Was
I was
it?
like, so you take 2 eggs or 3 eggs, 10 eggs if you want it. I don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
fucking lunatic. No. If you want to make it for everybody, you get a big one. That's why you take longer to cook. You take like a beater or whatever, whisk. You mix in, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Depending on like for 2 eggs, I did like 2 tablespoons of sour cream.
Right.
Dijon, you don't have to do Dijon if you don't like that. Salt
I
and
like
pepper.
Dijon.
Okay, it's good, good. Salt, pepper, maybe Parmesan if you want. Whisk it up. You throw it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, depending on the power level. He had it just for a minute. I'm like, his microwave must be like on full.
Yeah.
Maybe my settings low. I don't know. Took me like 2.5 minutes, and then I had challah bread, so I made a
That's
sandwich
good.
with
Yeah.
it, and it has been it's a
Really?
game changer.
Huh.
I am never gonna make eggs in my frying pan.
I'll tell you, if you want, because I know the original recipe called for mayo, this sounds gross and it sounds like it wouldn't work, but it does work. I don't like mayo. There's something about it that I don't care for, but
I
every
just
once in a
don't
while,
ever. I don't hate mayo. I just didn't. I don't know. He said that the sour cream and Dijon one was better, and I'll take his word for it.
well, yeah. If you take, this sounds weird, like a can of chickpeas, like
Yeah.
garbanzo beans, if you take the liquid out of there, like the liquid,
I like
and
where
mix it with like avocado oil or any kind of neutral oil, put a little mustard and salt in there, it's essentially mayo. It's just a dairy-free mayo.
Oh, okay.
So you're taking the liquid from the chickpea can.
So what do you call it then? Peo?
There's a name for, I don't know the name for it. Like I said,
Peo?
I don't even like mayo, but like there's one thing once where we needed mayo, I forget what it was for, and
So you had it's the chickpea water from a can.
chickpea water or whatever that
Okay.
liquid is, and then you mix it with any kind of neutral oil. I think I used
I'm gonna use it for mop water, I think.
I used
Okay.
I used avocado oil, and then you put a little Dijon mustard in there and salt, and that's mayo. You got
What's
to like
the
do
color?
one of those blender things.
What's the color? It's not gonna be white because mayo's white. I mean, it
No, it's
doesn't.
more like
Yeah,
trying to remember. It was more like, it looked more like mustard, like a
yeah,
diluted mustard.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looked
So
like a baby's diaper. No, I'm telling you though, this like challah bread, two
yeah.
slices of challah bread, put it in the toaster. Try not to burn it.
Hmm.
Make your egg. You, you plop it out of the thing, cut it in half,
Right.
lay it on the sandwich. So good.
Oh, nice.
I'm
All
like,
right.
guy on Facebook is because I was like, sometimes these recipes are like ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
make some baby back ribs. Let's take our $1,500 smoker in the back and cook this for 6 days. All right, we'll come back later. All right, now we got to add this, and this. I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking do this. And then this guy shows up and he's like, all right, I guess we'll make this. I got 2 minutes to do it. And I was like,
Yeah, that the 2 minute thing is the clutch because
like a
usually
fucking wizard.
I will see recipes where it's
He's
where it's
he's like, I don't even go ahead, what?
there's always like something like it starts out like these are the things you probably have in your cabinet, and it's like, okay, you need like chickpeas, you need mustard, you need this, and then they get to the very end, and it's like, oh, and you also need like narwhal testes or something, and you're like, fuck,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Like,
Unicorn ball
and then they're like, yeah, you can get this at a specialty store. Like, what kind of
in
specialty
Peru,
store?
in the mountains
Right.
of Peru. Like you can get
Yeah. That's like maybe I could find it like in the weird middle aisle of an Aldi's, but probably not even there. So
speaking of all these,
yeah.
so Colorado's, we didn't have them. They were finally getting them. They were getting
Oh.
50 of them. And let me tell you, I love it because it's pissing off all the supermarkets.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
all these is like, so I guess I don't know if they're this, I guess they're the same company, all these and Trader Joe's. We have
Oh, are they?
they are, I don't know if they own them, but it's like the same family. They're
Hmm.
both like German based or something. Uh Yeah, I didn't care for the Anne Frank cookies that they had this year at Trader Joe's. I thought that was weird. No, I'm
Did
kidding.
they really? No, I was like,
Oh,
what? I was like,
why would they do that? That'd be insane.
did you see that? What was it? The popcorn maker that looked like Hitler? Did I show you that? Like,
Yeah,
or
I,
no?
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
the
Like
fuck?
just like the way yeah.
It was clearly not in. I mean, it was like a quirk of the positioning of it, but
The guy who designed
no,
his
right.
hat. No,
I
but
think Aldi's is great because you can easily transfer or transform the Aldi's grocery store into a D's nuts jokes. Like
oh
you could,
yes, that's
yes,
important. That's what everybody was saying in
right.
Colorado.
When the grocery stores get mad about it, they could just be like, "Well, you can get on Aldi's nuts," and then
Yeah. Well,
where,
that because like people said like except for like the big box stores like Target, Walmart, or
mhm,
like the Safeway, King Super, they suck and they
yeah,
overcharge.
oh
Fucking,
yeah,
and that's why I always think it's funny when people say Whole Foods is expensive. And I'm like, not really.
yeah. I mean, look, you can make it expensive if
I don't think
you,
their meat's fucking expensive. I never buy meat from Whole
yeah.
Foods. Whole Foods meat is ridiculous. Like I don't even care how good it is. I'm not an expert chef. I don't have like expert cooking. It's never gonna be. It's not worth it to me. Like I'm not.
Do
You know what
you
I mean?
do you have this thing called, let me see what the app is called, too good to go? Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Okay, there's this app called Too Good to Go, and you sign up for it, and basically it's the grocery stores in your area and some restaurants or whatever. They have stuff that's like they gotta move like after Christmas. Everyone wanted their Christmas candy out. Everyone wanted,
Yeah, yeah,
so it's not expired or anything, but it's like they got to get rid of it. So you can
yeah, yeah,
sign up for this and you can get basically, do you know what a blind bag is for kids and shit?
yeah. Of
Okay.
course. Yeah.
So you get a blind bag and Whole Foods does this. And so you can get a basically a blind bag of
Rotted
um
meat.
well no, you can get a bakery one, a floral one, prepared meal one, a dry grocery one. They have like 8 or 9 different ones you can try. So our neighbor told us about it and I signed up for it. And I was like, I just want to see what it's like. So I did and they're pretty competitive. People like really try to get them. So you only have like a minute window to get these. So I got a dry grocery blind bag, a prepared meal blind
How much were
bag.
they?
Okay. The grocery one was $6. You go up there and they give you a fucking big bag, and it must have had $40 worth of shit in it. You can't
Okay.
pick it, you know,
Right. I mean, that's what a blind bag is.
right.
You get like a
But
bunch
it
of
was
crap.
like really good stuff. It was like pasta sauce and those gourmet chocolate
Were they
bars and
still good for a bit?
oh yeah, yeah. I'd say like I mean I don't know, but like three,
I
four
mean,
weeks easy. Yeah.
you had the dates on there, right? I
Oh
mean,
yeah, yeah. I mean and these were now the prepared meal one, because I also bought a
I was gonna
prepared
say
meal
because the
one.
dried one to me, you have a better chance of like keeping that for like a month or two without
Yeah.
having eating it.
Dried one is a no-brainer. That was a
Yeah.
real easy one.
Because even
The
at a week past the expiration date, it's gonna be fine
Yeah.
normal. And
Well,
those
now
are
I'll tell you the prepared meal one, I bought one of those and it was $12.
yeah, I can see that.
And I don't think that one was a great deal because they gave us the salmon meal, which was like
Yeah,
priced at 20
yeah,
bucks. We
yeah.
just gave it to our neighbor. We don't eat.
Give it to the neighbor's cat.
Yeah.
Cat's dead.
And then I got a bakery one. The bakery one was
Well,
$6 too.
okay, so the prepared meal one though, like
Mhm.
what's the expiration date on that? What's
It's
the
basically like you got to eat it that night. Like this was in their deli as a pick up and eat, thing. So like you
if
probably could,
you're getting it for today, you're eating
yeah,
this.
you could probably, I mean, I'm sure it would last till tomorrow or the next day or whatever, but you really shouldn't. Um, and then the bakery bag was amazing. $6. And it had like 3 loaves of bread, a big thing of muffins, some scone. It must have been like $30-$40 worth of bakery goods. And I froze a lot of those. Because
Like an old lady.
yeah, yeah. I
What
put
do you
them
put
next to the I put them next to our deceased cats that I also keep in the fridge.
the cats keep it warm, which is weird.
No, what did you say? What was your question?
Jelly one, jelly, jelly three are in the freezer. Waiting for jelly.
Snowball 14. Snowball 14.
14. How much was that one?
$6 $6.
What was
It's
the second?
crazy. What?
What was you said? It's like muffins and scones and
Yeah,
shit.
muffins, scones, bread.
What's it
Um,
called?
it's called Too Good to Go.
Like the
And
number two or the
no,
spell?
no, it's like two, like I'm looking at it right now.
Can you just send it
Um,
to me?
yeah, yeah. Let's see here.
Just text.
It was
We're not getting paid by them. This isn't.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no.
just excited about this because I'm cheap and
Yeah, it was. I mean, like,
I don't think I'm good. It's just me and my son in the house. I don't think we're gonna eat like $40 worth of like baked goods in a day, but it
yeah. Well, some of them,
might be worth
like
just trying out though for $6. I mean,
I
that's
think it was honestly we just had fun with it because like you get a blind bag and it's like all this random shit in there.
and this is it specific places or is it mostly just Whole Foods?
Um, in our area, I don't know if there's a lot, but there's like a donut shop. Remember that cookie store, Tiff's Treats?
Yeah, yeah.
Tiff's Treats is in there.
Oh wow, that I could see that getting like gobbled up.
Yeah, some restaurant called La Madeleine, which is like
Oh, that French place.
yes. I like it. It's not like amazing. Let's see. Whole Foods is the big one here. The floor. Oh, I bought a produce bag from them the same day. I got like four or five of them that one day, and the produce bag was good, but like it was a mixed. It was weird. Like you got these fruit things that were good, and I just honestly I froze them and made smoothies out of them, and then oh we got like four bags of string beans. I'm like, what am I gonna do with four bags of string beans? I mean, it's cool, but like I don't know. Anyway, that's my new thing there. I've only used it a couple times, but it was fun.
No, I mean, fuck, it's, I mean, so cheap. I mean,
Oh
6 bucks,
yeah.
all those baked goods. Did they taste decent? Did they taste
Oh
fresh?
yeah.
No, they're like,
The baked goods were the clear winner in my opinion. Though the dry grocery one is the best one because like
that
you
one
get
you
a
have a lot more shelf life with.
yeah, oh
You're
yeah.
not like, oh shit, I have to eat this like tomorrow. Like you said, it could be on there for a week or two.
The bakery one was really good and we got like really good stuff. And it was just a matter of like,
So you claim it on the app and then they can just go pick it up.
yeah, you go in there. Okay, so
And they're like, you
you
go
can
in the
do
back of
like
the store and you fight three raccoons.
no, I you go in at our Whole Foods, you go in,
You fight the
you have to
tiger king.
you
You
have
get
to pick it up between 8 and 9, and um and you go to the customer service desk at the front and you show them your app and then they get you your bag. And I tell you, I went up and
what
there was
time?
a
Like 9 in the morning?
no, well, there is a morning one. I've never done a morning pickup. I did the evening pickup, 8 and 9 p.m.
That makes sense at
And
the end of the day. And honestly,
yes,
it'll probably be fresher
yeah.
because getting it like, yeah.
Well, um, yeah, and there's a ton of people there, and like it's a pretty well-oiled machine. Like it
Well,
was
you said
no,
the prepared food one was the weaker one.
I hated that one. We got one,
Well,
and
maybe that's what you didn't like.
it was salmon, a
Yeah.
Greek salad, and a couple other things.
I
And
could I could see that not being good. I don't think I would want that
well,
either.
they sell it on the app. It's like they tell you it's basically a blind bag, but like it should contain things like sandwiches and cheese and stuff
No,
like
it's
that.
more
And
just like shelf life is what I'm saying. Like
yeah, it's no, it's
'cause
no,
it could
it's
have things like lettuce and shit, and that stuff starts to wilt, even when like you get closer to
yep,
like things
yeah, like the Greek
certain
salad. I like Greek salads. This was a big Greek salad. It was pretty expensive. Lettuce, Kalamata olives, feta, tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion. Good Greek salad, the dressing and everything. What?
it was good that one.
It was good, but like it was good that night. Like the next day,
Garbage.
no. I mean, I don't know. Like the pepperoncini, the little Greek peppers that they
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
those were good, but you could tell they were like not as
Trying to get funky.
the kids trying to dry out and stuff. I mean, it was like again, like if I
I
bought
feel
that
like that wouldn't matter either way. I feel like once you open those things and like even you know what I mean, like see like packaging,
prepackaged salads are not a great idea. You gotta make that shit at home,
you gotta
fresh
make
yourself.
yeah, yeah.
So anyway, if I bought those, if I liked those things and I bought those things, I wouldn't feel ripped off. But like,
That's why I don't like making salads at home because you can't like unless you're gonna eat the whole fucking thing, you
yeah,
can't really like have it the next day. It's like
yeah, it's
you just
yeah,
eat, you're having a salad, you're eating a salad that day. Like that's your meal. Like you can't really have leftover salad. I mean, you can, but it's just like
it's gross. I mean, like, yeah. But
talking about
anyway, so the
you don't
good to
Taco Bell
go,
for 5 minutes.
the
Throw it in
too
the
good to
trash.
go.
You can't reheat it.
No,
You,
no.
you reheat a burrito. You can't reheat the taco. Taco's done. The crispy
Yeah,
taco.
it's a shell. Yeah,
Yeah, the shells. Like, can you
yeah.
buy like? Do you just buy shells from them?
They sell them at the store. You can buy Taco Bell brand shells.
Shit, I'm talking about Taco Bell shells. Can I go to the store and just be like, "Hey, can I get like 5 shells?" And they'd be
Yeah,
like,
probably.
"They probably could."
Yeah. You can get
Good thing
actually
we talked
that's
about this and we haven't talked about. No, that's fine.
yeah, yeah.
I need to
Well,
know this stuff. I'm on a budget, so
yeah. No, I would check it out. And like I said, I think it's A, it's fun, but B, like if you do it judiciously, I think it's a great idea. I think it's easy to get burned. Like,
there was a one thing we did, and it was disgusting. I forgot the name of the like. She ordered like this from this site, and it was kind of something similar, but
yeah,
it was like food that was gonna expire, and I was like. This is the kind of shit that if I went to the supermarket and saw this, I wouldn't buy it. Like,
right. Yeah.
I'm very like when I pick out fruit and vegetables, I'm like I'm fucking looking at that shit. I am touching
Yeah.
the
I
blueberry.
think I think that's why like the bakery one, because like any baked good from there is like at
That's
least okay.
also like vacuum sealed too, usually
Yeah.
baked goods and
And the packaged grocery one I thought was, or dry grocery, whatever they
that
call it.
one, I mean that one's like has shelf life, right? So
Yeah. It has
that,
shelf life. And like, look, unless you get something really fucking weird, like 8 things of tinned fish, um, you're probably gonna be okay. Like you
mussels and mustard,
yeah.
like mustard jelly. Ugh.
And for whatever reason, the ones we got were like all sweets. Like
Tin fish thing's still like a
I
thing.
don't
That
think so. I
that
don't know.
like, I don't feel like it picked up. I'm sure there's people still trying to push that shit, but
Tinned fish is disgusting. That is like the grossest thing.
I just think it's funny because it's like like you should not just eat that. Like it's like mercury poison or something. I don't
That and honestly, that's like I remember that's the videos that came after that were the videos about like you're in a recession or a depression when people start romanticizing like basically hobo food or
yeah, but
something like
the thing is that no, that's not what's going on here.
Ugh.
This is how do you take something that should be cheap and turn it into a gourmet?
Right, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
make it fucking like trend on TikTok. And now you're like, I used to sell this like fucking can of what a albacore fucking song, I don't know, whatever, for $4, and now I'm charging eight. And
yeah,
people and not just am I charging eight, but people are showing up and buying them. When I had for four, no one even fucking looked at them. But now people are
mm.
buying them. Didn't they? I think what was it? The joke was like lobster. Back in the day, lobster was like trash food.
Yeah. It was basically like a poor person's meal.
And now if you say lobster, that's considered like I'm
Yeah,
out for lobsters tonight. Or like, ooh,
right,
we're kings. And
yeah. Ugh.
it's
Oh,
interesting how you could so like it just marketing and getting people excited about shit. That's why I looked at it with the tin fish thing. It was more like, oh, okay, you're romanticizing hobo food. It's like, no, someone's angling on how to move stock and fucking sell shit for more money than it should.
yeah. Yeah, they do that a lot with naming too. Like I forget Chilean sea bass is actually the real name of it. Is like some weird gross sounding fish. Because Chilean sea bass sounds like you're eating a delicious bass. Oh, but it's actually Patagonian toothfish is the name of the real name of that fish.
Patagonian toothfish. Those
Toothfish.
that
Yeah.
fish with the human teeth. Yeah.
Right.
Like what the fuck? Fucking Mr. Whip. What was that character's name?
Uh,
Like Don Knotts as a fish.
oh yeah.
Like they're eating that.
Uh,
All
Oh,
right, let's
all
talk
right.
about Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't watch the whole documentary. I did watch like a half hour of it. It looked interesting. I will
Yeah.
say this about them. Well, if you listen to our last week's episode, we made jokes about
Yes.
w- the episode. We saw the episode that never came out, the conformity, whatever the fuck it was called. Like
Conformity condition. What was that? What was that called? It was like,
I don't understand like how that went wild. And because
yeah.
the thing that pissed me off about that whole thing was they were like Netflix accounts, like even fucking
Yeah.
people.
Right.
And it's like the reality is the show's done.
Yes. That was it.
It's it. It's over. It ended. It was underwhelming at most.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair to say.
Well, when I was watching a documentary, they even talked about they said like we're gonna do 10, how do we do like 8 full-length movies in 1 year to make season
Yeah.
that they looked at it. Well, first of all, I this would be interesting, and I wonder if Netflix might I could see Netflix kind of doing this. And this would almost be smart.
Hmm.
Why not? You have the fucking you spent the money. I could see them doing director's cuts of this season
Oh yeah, I could see that.
because
Or
these episodes, some of these episodes were supposed to be a lot longer than
yeah.
than when they first announced them. They said like the last episode was like 2 hours, like literally a movie
But
length.
you're right. Initially they were all supposed to be like hour and a half episodes or yeah.
Well, Frank Darabont directed a couple of episodes. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a movie
He's a
director.
legit Hollywood director, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Um I could see them doing that or repackaging them into like repackaging episodes as like movies, like mini movies, you know.
I don't
Um
know. I mean, listen, it's probably just done. Who
yeah.
knows? They are producing a cartoon. That looks kind of interesting from what I saw, like images of it. But what was I gonna say about it? Oh, there was this whole theory going around about like that why this season was lacking. I think one, it was probably overwhelming and they made it too big. They made it way too big and they couldn't live up to it. And they introduced
Hmm.
fucking characters and didn't eliminate enough
Yeah.
characters. Um, it's like, yeah, Derek's funny and like Carly was, a good character.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, someone said like what happened to Derek's family?
Yeah.
They're still in the barn, like rotting away or something.
Hog tied in the barn. Um
My favorite, the most miserable character on the show is Mike's dad.
yeah.
He's just like he's like you know what it is? They model him off of I know what they model him off of, the dad of the main character in Nightmare on Elm Street too.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, like the parents were always shitty in those movies, but the dad I remember in that movie was like the worst, and he's very much like that.
Huh.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, there's this theory that like I guess one of the Duffer brothers had a divorce, like a big divorce,
Okay.
before
Yeah.
this started, and the woman that he was married to made like Fear Street,
Right.
a couple other things, and they think that she clearly must have helped him a lot.
A little more influence than maybe they let on. Um that makes sense to me. It makes sense in just a general sense, like if you are a creative person, like if two creative people live together and they both kind of create in the same, like two musicians or two filmmakers or two, like they're doing the same type of creative process, there's got to be some overlap, like
Yeah.
uh there
Like,
just
hey, honey,
seems,
can you just what do you think of this, and this?
yeah, where they
I
get you
writing
get
some notes. I wrote the whole script last night. Here you go. Here's episode 6 of season 4. Here you go.
well, I don't know. I remember when like Lou Reed married Laurie Anderson. Like the next thing you know, Lou Reed's making like Zen meditation music, like with flutes and shit. And it's like,
Lori
this
Anderson,
is
weird lady who would be like a robot in some of her songs. Or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't
Woman in the 80s, and she was like kind of crazy looking, and she would have like weird, like synthesized voices and stuff.
I don't think that was her. I mean, I don't know Laurie Anderson's work that much.
It's probably not her. I don't know. I always like this woman's like I've never seen her on like SNL or so. Let's see, woman singer in the 80s that used. Synthesized voices.
Could have been her.
Kate Bush, Laurie Anderson.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
Let me see what she looks like. Because I thought the name Lonnie Anderson. I didn't know that. No,
She was great.
yeah,
Yeah, it's weird to
that is
go
her.
from
Yeah, that is her. Yeah.
weird to go from Burt Reynolds to Lou Reed, but
What was the other woman on? Oh, that's right. I find that so interesting.
hmm,
Okay, so Lonnie Anderson was on WKRP, and she's like
yes,
the blonde girl, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Like Colleen Camp was on that show.
Oh,
Wasn't she on? Was Colleen Camp on WKRP?
I don't remember that.
Because did you ever see her in Clue?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She was
Who does she
with the
play?
French maid, the busty French maid. She was probably like, she's probably on WKRP. She's kind of playing like, I don't know. I think she's like the daughter of the owner or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Like
okay,
a more
weird.
reserved looking woman. But I bet like the whole time she's on the show, she's probably sitting there like, oh yeah, Lonnie, you show off your girls, but I got some big ass tits under this jacket. Show them off clueless.
Weird.
It's Clue.
Yeah,
Clue. Not clueless. She just shows
uh,
up in clueless for no reason. No, Clue. Yeah, she's like the busty French maid.
weird.
And
Yeah.
she's great in that movie.
Huh.
Well, you see her in like that show, and she's like, yeah, we can't have two busty.
Right. Yeah.
You have to hide that a little bit.
Mm,
You got Lonnie has in her contract. You can't have
yeah.
you just got to tape them down or something. I don't know. So then she did Clue and was just like, what?
Wow.
Sorry.
Well,
Getting excited. I gotta go now. I'll see you later. I'll be back.
the other big thing with the Stranger Things is that one of the rumors now is that part of Stranger Things was written by Chat GPT, basically, right?
I
Like
supposedly, I don't know. I didn't see the whole documentary, but people are claiming that in the TikTok that they
yeah,
could see ChatGPT being opened up on the screen. It wouldn't fucking shock me one bit.
right.
I don't know why. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking do that in your fifth season? It makes no sense. And that's why this show sucked because, like, I'm not the show in general, but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
like wasn't that good because you built it up. You're like, did we really need to have like eight, like 2 hour long episodes? Like,
Right.
why not just do 8 hour long episodes that are well defined and then do
Yeah.
1 2 hour episode for the ending? Like, I don't
I
know.
would have,
Or make
yeah.
the fourth episode's longer, or like, you
I
know,
could see here's my
season four, I didn't realize too. That was a long ass episode, that last episode. That was like a
yeah.
movie
Yeah.
also.
I think with the Chat GPT stuff, I here's my like generous interpretation of it is that I've used like the only real thing I think Chat GPT and stuff are useful for are basically like pretty good Googles. You know, like um I could see them Googling via Chat GPT like what would like how could this work or what would I don't know. I
I
mean I
wouldn't fucking use it. No, like you got people on your staff. You're professional writers. Get the fuck
yeah,
out of
yeah,
my shit.
yeah. Yeah.
If you need
Well,
spell check, that's fine. Run that through a fucking thing and
well,
ask.
spell checks. Yeah, I mean that's
But like, what the fuck? I don't know. I used that shit one time, ChatGPT, and I was like, this is fucking dumb. I'm like, I could write my own. Like, I don't need this.
oh yeah, yeah. You
Like,
for the creative process, it's not good.
I like no, like even on like eBay when I'm posting, you can use chat like their AI thing to like create the
Right.
description. And I'm like, I would never write this shit. This comic is of the 80s genre of science fiction. Like, because if you put in enough
Yeah.
notes in so when they write the description, they're just taken from that. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, I've never found Chat GPT to sound like a human. You know what I mean? Like it always has like a real kind of odd
I just think like if they did that really for their last episode, that's fucking like ridiculous.
yeah, my suspicion is they didn't, you know.
I
But
mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I think people were just the reality is people were just disappointed with it.
yeah. I
And
think that's
I don't think they could have lived up to it, but I think they also could have like I don't know. There's a lot of factors involved. They had too many fucking characters. The finale of season 4 was so big, and then they kind of just shit the bed on that immediately. So right out the gate, you already like, okay, this is kind of disappointing.
hmm
Someone made a joke and said that like Dustin was in more threat from the bullies in the high school than he was the fucking mind flayer
Yeah.
kaiju in the end. Like,
Yeah.
that was it. So the one of the scenes I saw was when the Duffer Brothers and whatever writers they're talking about the scene, the last episode, and they're even saying like, well, don't we have to have the demo dogs, Demogorgons, and the demo bats in the scene? Don't they have to fight those things too? And then they're like, no, we don't need to do that. We could just have Vecna and the spider. And it's like,
Yeah.
why would he not do that?
Right. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like, even if it's in the plot, like he could have had a scene where it was like, oh my God, the Demogorgons or something got, and then like, I don't know, 11 sisters like, I got this, and she
Right.
sends them off to the other dimension. She blocks them into like the upside down so they can't get
Mm.
into whatever what was this called? There was like another dimension they were in.
Dimension X, I think, was
Yeah,
the
like
yeah.
she could have said that. Like so while they're fighting this thing, she was like holding up a wall, some kind of wall that prevented the demo dogs and the demogorgon,
Yeah.
demo spiders, and the demo boys. I hate the demo boys. The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the demo boys. Those guys sucked. It's weird. Why were they dressed up like old gangsters?
Yeah.
That's stupid. It was just the cats from Heathcliff. It was weird.
Yeah.
Rick Raff,
Yeah.
hot,
Right.
sexy girlfriend with the
Demo boys. And
what?
the demo boys.
The demo boys. No, but like you could have said that. Like, I got this, 11, sister. Thanks.
Right.
Convenient character we brought back
Yeah, for this
yeah,
one scene.
so we can kill you. Let me tell you, that's the worst kind of writing. Okay, so there was this comic that came out in the in the mid 2000, like
Yeah.
2000 or whatever. It was from Marvel. It was called Civil War.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it happens and like you saw the movie was based on it.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
a Creation Act or something, and like they wanted the heroes to sign up for it. And Captain America led the group of people. We're not going to sign up for this shit. We're not going to register as sex,
Right.
which I thought was a weird thing to say in the episode.
Sure.
Why would you do that? No, Captain America signed up as a registered sex offender.
Accidentally.
Accident. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, yeah. He said
Mm,
accidentally, and he winks at the screen, and it's like, what the
right.
I could do
Oh,
this all day.
God.
I could do this all day.
Oh,
Love that musical.
yeah. It was
So,
what
so
was
in the
that from?
it's from the Hawkeye. It was
That's right. Yeah.
the Avengers play or whatever.
Right. That was good.
That was so
That was
good.
one of the best scenes. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
that was amazing. That I love that. Um, in the comic, the Caps team had like all these big players, but then all of a sudden, like Black Goliath is there.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Black Goliath. He wasn't Black Goliath anymore. He was called that in the 70s, and he was just Goliath.
Sure.
Yeah, he's the black dude, and you hardly ever saw him, but now all of a sudden he has a main part. And you want to know why? Because Thor shows up, but it wasn't Thor, it was really a robot, and he
Yeah.
fucking kills somebody. And who do you think he kills? You're
Was it
not gonna believe.
Goliath?
Yeah, the character that no
Yeah.
one like that they could waste
Right, yeah.
because he hasn't been seen in any comic, any relevant comic in over a decade.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh my God, they killed Black Goliath. It's
You
like, oh,
bastards.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh no, who? Who was it? Some
Ugh.
black exploitation character we had in the 70s.
Right, yeah.
But they kind of did that with her, and they did that with the girl in Stranger Things, the Indian.
Yeah. Kali.
Yeah, the one fucking episode from season 2 that everyone fucking hated. My favorite episode.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's my favorite episode is because I'm a contrarian. I
Yeah,
like things you don't, and I don't even like them. I like
I
that.
remember that episode and not knowing how I felt about it at first. It just if I remember at the time it seemed like a real tone shift for the
It
series.
felt
Uh
like
and then
it felt like an 80s like
yeah,
Billie Jean,
right.
all that shit. Like I knew what
It
they were.
felt like a Knight Rider episode or something. I mean, it was like a kind of a weird, like,
Oh,
oh
I
yeah,
knew what they were doing. Like a group of like punks and
yeah.
shit, like weird and like it was like something like Bill that movie with Helen Slater. The
Oh, The Legend of Billie Jean.
Yeah,
Was that
like
it?
that's what
Yeah,
it made me think of.
yeah,
'Cause she even has her hair like that in the end of the episode.
yeah.
You know the crazy part though is I haven't watched the shows in so long. In between the seasons, and they were showing
Right.
a clip of Max running in like season 4, and I was like, oh my God, she looks like a little fucking kid.
Yeah.
Why? Because she
It's
was.
very weird.
It was like 5 years ago they probably filmed that. Like
Yeah.
they took so fucking long in between the seasons. But you know what? They built all these fucking sets.
Yeah.
They put so much into this last season. Like it is insane. The budget. I think it was like, did they say it was 500 million altogether, or was like what was the
I
budget?
don't remember, but I know I know it was a big
Like
sink.
I think they pumped $1 billion into this.
Yeah.
Crazy. What was the budget for each episode of Stranger Things 5? 50 to 60 to make total for 8 episode seasons, approximately 400 to 480 million,
Mm.
positioning as one of the most expensive TV seasons ever. I mean, I'm sure that show put Netflix on the map. I mean, Netflix,
Oh yeah.
but Stranger Things is what like cemented Netflix as not just like, okay, we're a streaming service, but we make our own like,
Yeah, we have good original content. It was like an HBO, like those HBO prestige
yeah, kind
series,
of like
like
what Sopranos did.
Sopranos. Yeah.
Like,
Um, yeah, no, I agree. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm still, but I was talking to my wife about it, and I was like, because she said you didn't like the last episode, and I was
I
like,
just thought it was like whatever.
I still like the last hour of the last episode. I thought that was
Yeah, that's manipulative. That
yeah,
episode.
but I still liked it.
I
Like,
liked it too. I did too. I just think like I think the problem with the show is, and this again, we're gonna make it bigger, bigger, bigger. It's like
yeah, yeah,
the problem is that fucking setup for season 4 finale was like they
yeah,
didn't live up to it the entire season at all. None of it. They didn't live up to it at all. The gap was too long. It should have began right there.
yeah,
That's where the episode should have begun, but they I mean, fuck, I don't know. I remember watching shows where it would could be continued and the kids would be like a foot taller in the second part.
yeah,
You just
yeah,
dealt with it. You're like, whatever, who cares? No one cares. That's the problem. Everyone expects perfection from everything now. The
yeah.
CGI looks weak here. Okay, artist.
Right, yeah,
Like, you're not talking about like Lost in Space CGI from 1996. Like the CGI is still like insanely superior. Like,
right, yeah,
and that shit. Like, come on, dude. You're like people like they don't differentiate. See, me and you grew up in the dark ages where you
yeah.
was Hammond hanging for dear life on a
Right.
in Spider-Man. And
On
now
what was clearly a nylon rope. On what was clear.
that's why I think it's so funny that like the Spider-Man figure that I picked up that's supposed to be that 70s thing
Yeah,
really comes with a rope
yeah.
to hang himself.
Right, right.
Even say so
Um,
because the show didn't get renewed.
yeah.
So
Ugh.
the well, Spidey fans, I'm hanging out.
Ugh.
Um, no, I just think like people are like really have a
Unreal.
unrealistic expectation for the show.
Yeah,
Problem is they do it to themselves too. They build it up. It looks so good.
yeah,
And it's like
yeah,
that episode's got to be this like why did the Vecna battle? Why did they have to buy battle a big fucking giant kaiju? They didn't need to do that.
yeah. It would have honestly it would have been better had they not. Um,
Or they
but
could have just did like the thing where it's like the kaiju's coming. We gotta do something to stop
right, yeah.
and then
Yes, yeah.
stop.
And then you just see like a claw coming out of a portal and then you win, you
And
know,
then what happens is like, okay, you guys wanted to see the giant kaiju. It looks amazing on screen. Are we to believe
right. Yeah,
Dustin and Steve or whatever with a
yeah,
can take on the mighty mind flayer? It's like shut the fuck up.
yeah. Mm.
Like
Oh well.
you're not gonna please these people. I don't know. Like I said, there's just a bunch of holes in it. Too many fucking characters.
Yeah,
Too much spent on stupid scenes and other scenes
right.
that have been. I don't know. Whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. We have bigger problems. Like
Oh yeah.
we unlike Stranger Things, we live in a police state now.
Yeah. I'll tell you, here's what got me thinking about this today, because and obviously I've been thinking about like police state for a while now, but like we were out driving and we pulled over for gas in like a small town around here. Small nothing town. Nothing's going on in this town. And um there were three cop cars there. And I go to get my kid. It was a week ago. I go to pick her up at her boyfriend's house, and where we live, the same street that you and I used to go down, kind of the main street that brings you out to the main road. I saw several cop cars at several different points waiting for people to speed or whatever. And anyway, today I'm
Loves to give tickets.
yeah, but like there's like fucking cops everywhere, you know, and there's crime like crime doesn't you if something gets stolen out of your garage, try calling a cop to get them out to look at it.
Right. Yeah. They're just there to intimidate the shit out of you.
They're
Like,
not
like,
solving crimes. There's
no,
not like it's not
they'll
like
fill out some paperwork. I will say this though: the only good thing about if you fill out some paperwork, the joke is the people that are going to solve the crime for you are going to be the pawn shops
oh
because
yeah,
they get like something registered.
right.
Some meth head comes in and tries to sell it or whatever.
Hmm.
That's the only way. But the cops aren't going to do shit.
No, they don't. Like I had my catalytic. I was at this thing. This was years ago.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember it? Someone fucking crawled under my car and sawed off my catalytic converter to
Cletus
get
from the
like yeah, and then they caused thousands of dollars worth of damage to my car.
they got probably like
Probably got like yeah $40 worth of you know high grade oxy for it. I called the
high
cops.
grade.
I called the cops and they're like, yeah, that'll happen. What do you need, a report number for your insurance? Like they didn't even care where it happened. They're just like, yeah, do you need a number? What do you need? No,
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day, I mean, what do you expect?
oh no, I mean, yeah, and that's it. Like, I don't expect them to, I don't expect them to investigate shit and stuff. And I know they do investigate. Like, if there's a murder, they do investigate it. I know that. Like, I
Like,
mean,
oh, to pay your insurance, they want you to you want the number? Here you go. Call your insurance company. We give you a reference number. Now you
but
can.
it's like it seems like their only purpose now is to either like they do investigate some serious crimes, if there's like, but the vast majority of it is just to like fucking intimidate people, like to pull people over to generate money for the city by giving tickets and shit. I don't know. It's real demor and they have like military vehicles, even like regular cops in regular little towns now have like a Bradley fighting vehicle. They have like machine like a town like Flower Mound shouldn't have a sniper unit. I mean, like it's just crazy to me that
Well, my son's school today, there was like a bomb threat called in,
yeah,
but I don't consider that part of a police state. That's just more of like, if anything, that's where the police should be helping is
yeah,
that type of shit.
yeah.
Where
I
the
mean,
actual
it's weird because I'm not like knee jerk anti police. Like I do look, I do appreciate the fact that
Oh, you back to blue, I see, Joseph. Go Magas.
I, I
Go
do
Mag.
appreciate the fact that like um
Loves the
if
cops, except for on January 6th. That's when he hated the
if
cops.
you have like a big heavy road like Justin or 407 where you used to live where I live, you should have a cop there to keep people from doing like 70 miles an hour down that road. Like
Of
that's a
course,
good
yeah.
idea. I mean,
Yeah.
like, so I'm not like saying they shouldn't patrol traffic. I mean, like, but
Well,
man, it
we're talking
just
about ICE. We're talking about
yeah.
that.
Well, we're talking about ice, but we're also talking. I'm also talking a little bit about
Well, actually,
um
the cops don't even want fucking ICE. Did you see that? What was that one? What was that one police captain from like Philly or
yeah.
something? And she's like, get the fuck out of here or something like that. Like,
Well, I saw one video that was kind of sad. This guy in a police outfit was coming in and all of a sudden at people whistling, like they whistle when ice is around. But the guy wasn't wearing a mask and he was wearing like a standard police uniform, but he had a vest on, that was
They're
like
not
a police.
top. They're like, oh, cool.
Well, he walks over to the people. He's like, look, this is my card. I'm a postal inspector. Like, that's all I'm doing here. Like, you look at it, I'm not looking for anyone. I'm just like doing something. And they're like, oh, okay, thanks for telling. And like, that's like real crazy.
Fucking pig. It's like, no, I'm literally making sure people aren't putting shit in the mail. Like,
Right. Like, he was really, I don't even know what he was doing, but it was like kind of it was heartwarming in the fact that he like was like, look, I'm here. This is who I am. This is my face, like but I'll tell you, the ice people, the one, I'm sure you saw it too on TikTok. There's a clip of a guy, he's not wearing a mask. He's like, didn't you guys learn your lesson with that
yeah.
person we shot the other day? Like, and the person taking the
Yeah.
video is like,
These people are,
what lesson did you want me to learn?
yeah.
That
The
you could
fuck is
kill
that?
me? Like,
Yeah, like what the fuck? These people are sick. I'm telling
uh,
you, like the joke is they said, hey, it's interesting. You don't hear about the Proud Boys anymore. You don't really hear about the Boogaloo
yeah.
Boys. You hear about 3%ers and whatever. And then it's like, oh, I wonder what happened to them. Oh, they're all wearing masks. They're in fucking ice. What do you think?
Well,
Trump like pardoned all of them. And
I
then,
saw another TikTok where a woman is like, you need X amount of education and training to do nails, which is
yeah,
more than you need.
what they say, 47 days. And it's 47 days because because he's the 47th president.
God,
So
that's,
fucking corny.
but like a lot of them are high school dropouts that are making a shitload of money, and they're like angry, resentful racists that have
A
been
bunch of
given a
Kyle
gun.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
This
it's
whole Kyle Rittenhouse is it didn't have the luxury of becoming a full-fledged grifter like Kyle Rittenhouse became.
well,
I see him now. I guess he lost like a lot of weight.
oh, did he?
Got like a little
I
girl.
haven't seen him.
Girlfriend.
Let me see.
Fuck that guy. It makes it
Kyle
worse.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
He's
he lost like a lot of weight, so now he doesn't look like a hog as much. He's
Kyle
like,
Rittenhouse.
he's like a,
Kyle Rittenhouse.
he
Let's see
has
what
this,
this is.
he brings his girlfriend around. He used to bring a dog, now he brings a girlfriend around.
um, yeah, man, he was God, what a pig.
He actually made a wish to Satan, and and the dog turned into that girl.
It is weird because you don't see a lot of girls named Lassie. But
You don't see a lot of girls named Spot.
Spot. Um, Kyle Rittenhouse. Here's the first headline I see: Kyle Rittenhouse thinks fluoride is turning you gay.
Of course he does. Fucking stupid idiot.
God. Well, anyway, yeah, Kyle
But what
Rittenhouse.
are you famous for? I killed two people. Oh, and you're out in
Yeah.
the street? Yeah.
It is weird though. Like I don't see. I don't. I don't see this ICE thing calming down anytime real soon. I mean, obviously Trump is ramping it up, ramping it up. ICE shot another person in Minnesota tonight. Um, the NRA, who used to constantly warn people about needing to keep weapons in case the federal government
Yeah,
goes
tyrannical
to,
government. I mean,
oh,
we talked about this even during the George Floyd protests when like
yeah,
all of a sudden it's like you knew these people were full of shit because they were defending like the GameStop or
yeah,
they were on Trump's side. Like oh, you should be marching in the street with us for what happened to George Floyd. And they're like, no, why would we? We're like fascist Christian, we're white Christian fascists. Like we loved
yeah,
it, what we wanted, and we're getting it. Like we hate you, and we love that the state that our taxes are used to punish you for being you, like the thing we hate. So I'm
yeah.
not.
It's really, I don't know. Uh,
I love it though. Like if like a Democrat's president or whatever, they'll be like, all of a sudden they're like,
well, that's the thing.
and then it's like, what are you angry about? It's some like namby pamby thing too. It's like something stupid. Like it's not even like anything that takes away your rights or anything. Like it's just something that like kind of bothers them a little bit. And they're like, that's
Yeah.
people on the
Well,
guns, and it's like the guy just said you should throw out your litter.
yeah, right.
You're telling me that
Michelle Obama just said that
I'm
maybe
not the
Michelle Obama said maybe you should eat an apple. and like you
You
freaked
go there,
you
you.
tear it nanny state. And
He's
for,
the man. He's really
um
the man. Yeah.
yeah, I mean
Let
honestly,
me
like
eat an apple.
ultimately what this revealed is that there is a group of people, and not just a group, there's a significant number of Americans that A, don't want anyone to tell them what to do, and B, 100% want to tell everyone else how to live. I mean, they're just like sociopaths. They don't want to take any, like they don't even want to follow the rules they set up themselves, you
No,
know?
no, you know,
Um
like they turn on like the cops too,
yeah,
like they expect the cops to like kiss their ass and stuff, and it's so funny because they'll be like, "I'll back
right.
food," and all of a sudden the cops like,
They back
"Hey,
the blue
like,
that they
front of
like, and they
front of the fire. I'm a goddamn American. You don't tell me to block a fire hydrant."
yeah. I mean, it's just like they're toddler like in that they don't want any, they want super hardcore rules for everyone else
Oh,
and
then Trump
no
plays
rules for
into that
themselves.
stupidity.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
'cause-
Trump's the same way, you
yeah,
know? I mean, he's
his character is that way,
mhm,
and he plays into it. Even his character is also him too.
yeah. Well,
I,
speaking of characters, he was for Trump was at a Ford plant talking about manufacturing, which he's gutted and has created tons of job loss in. And I guess one of the Ford workers yelled "pedophile protector"
yeah,
at Trump,
actor. I'm like just pedophile.
which is hilarious.
And
And
then
I
Trump responded in a very mature
yes, he
way.
yelled "fuck you" and flipped him the bird.
He did yell, right?
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
him. Thank him.
Um,
Little finger, his little hand.
tiny little finger.
Little hand. I drew that.
It looked like a little Vienna sausage just
Little tiny.
sticking up
It
there.
was like, what's her face when she would do that? One of the fuck, what was her name on Saturday Night Live? It would be like a joke on these like famous women that were singing, and then there's like the one sister, and she's all deformed.
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Uh
She was in
what
the
is her name?
Ghostbusters movie,
Yeah.
and she was
Uh
Cheetah in that horrible Wonder Woman movie.
God. Yeah. Shoot, what was her name?
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like some famous singer, these women singers that would be like a Lawrence Welk
Yeah.
type. And
Right.
then there's her, she has like giant forehead and these tiny little hands, she's all fucked up.
Yeah, what was her name? It was like not
I,
Judy.
I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah,
even
whatever. Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like
Um yeah,
let's
Trump.
hands.
Yeah, Trump. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think this is. At first, I was trying to figure out, like, okay, is this Ford worker like a progressive Democrat, or is he like one of those weird MAGA people that thinks
I don't
Trump is completely innocent himself, but is protecting pedophiles? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
it
It was
doesn't matter.
hilarious.
I just think that like it's funny. Supposedly he lost his job.
Yeah,
But there's actually a GoFundMe, and this is like one of the only GoFundMe's I've ever seen where it was like actually benefited, like because there was a GoFundMe for that fucking Ross guy who shot
yeah,
what's her name, Rachel Good.
yeah,
I love that the person gets killed is named Good.
yeah.
It's
Right.
like but like didn't you see like wasn't like Bill Ackerman or some fucking donated like a
I
stupid amount of money?
yeah. I don't.
What the fuck's wrong with this guy? Wasn't he supposed to be
Yeah.
like a normal person?
I thought so.
That's weird. Why would you do that? Like, why would you want, like, this is the kind of shit you would, if you even did, you would make sure it never got out.
Yeah,
You would, like, be like, here's money, but, like, I'm gonna give it to you, and you're
right.
gonna donate it. And no
Just
one,
put it in an envelope. Yeah,
yeah, like, why the fuck would you want, like, that guy lost his fucking mind, I think. That's bizarre.
yeah,
Like, this is the kind of shit you see, like, Ricky Schroeder do.
right.
Yeah, fucking out of work actors just trying to get any attention. But
I
this is
forgot about Rick.
fucking
Rick.
well, he latched on the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing in the beginning. Uh,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, he lost his mind.
Oh,
Like, it's just crazy. I just thought that was so weird. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, what? Like, stay. Like, yeah, you're a billionaire asshole. Like, stay out of this.
yeah.
We know you support it, but shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah. Um, I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know. It
know.
doesn't matter. I just
Yeah.
think like, so did you see the thing with Trump in some meeting with like these oil companies, and then Marco
Yeah.
Rubio
And
the
he read the
note,
note out loud.
and he's like, Marco Rubio told me he reads note. Talk to Chevron guy. Okay, Marco, you go do that. He's like on lewds or something.
Yeah.
Like he just gets up out of nowhere and starts like fucking he just starts dawdling and he's rambling and he goes to
He
like the
falls asleep and shit.
he's like this is the ballroom and it's just like if Biden even did 1/10 of that,
Oh,
then we
yeah.
would be all over this shit. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Like, oh, speaking of which, too, I forgot to add this to the list. Did you see this like bimbo that is like a new anchor for CBS?
Yeah. That's Katie Tur's husband.
It's what?
Katie Tur's husband.
She's turned out to be kind of stuck. Didn't she end up like she did turn out to suck?
She very much sucks. The
Katie
unusual thing
Tur's the
about
one
her,
who was on MSNBC, right?
yes. Yeah, she started out kind of not neither good nor bad, but then it came out that her biological father transitioned and is living as a trans woman.
Oh, I
And
didn't
I
know.
think she got real angry about that.
Oh no.
And then she kind of went a little right-wing grifty. And her husband, I forget the guy's name, Tony Dokapil or
Yeah,
whatever,
Tony Baloney.
he's real terrible. And
Well,
that
he's
whole
like the new like anchor or whatever for
CBS News,
and
Barry
he just
Weiss's CBS
like
News.
he just yeah, that's what it should be called is Barry Weiss News.
Yeah, I mean it is, and he did this big thing like we're gonna talk to. He did the whole shit where he's like, to find out
Positive
what's
stories about America and
yeah, to find out what's really going on in America is we're gonna go to like a diner in Ohio next to a shut down steel mill and talk to six people wearing MAGA hats. That's how
yeah,
we figure out what America wants.
bombers with Hillary Clinton's emails. Well, you heard it here. These are the everyday folks that we hired. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's like, who else is like America is like the guy who came from Dominican Republic and runs a bodega in New York. I mean, that's like
yeah, well, good luck with that.
literally. I'm just saying, like,
There's not every fucking white person is these fucking idiots they always find. They,
yeah, or
every
yeah, or
once in a
go
while,
to
there was a clip I saw recently where like they fucked up and picked the wrong white guy to talk to in a rally. This guy was like super educated. He was obviously super progressive and he was super friendly. And he
yeah.
like,
I
oh
don't know.
God, it
New
was
York Times runs this column. Trust me, and I
I
always
hate
fall for it. I always read it. The New York Times today ran another one where they talked to like 12 Trump voters that they've been talking to these same fucking voters for like the last 12 years. And they said, how do you feel about this is great. America, everything, we're back, baby. And prices are so low. And they're just like gibbering nonsense. Like grocery prices are very much higher than they used to be. And these people are just like, they're low. I bought an entire Thanksgiving meal for $9. Like
Remember like Trump was pushing this like
fucking
Thanksgiving meal
insane.
in Walmart. He's like, the price of it went down, and then
Yeah.
like people were like, yeah, yeah, no, the price went down, but there's like half the amount of stuff as it was in
Right. Yeah. You bought turkey in a can.
it.
Like you bought a canned turkey. That's
Yeah, like it's all like low quality shit. The
but they
portion.
did. It was like they previously calculated it as like 4 yams and now it's with two or whatever. Like everything was reduced in
With
size
more
and
jelly, with more yam jelly, like
yeah.
space. Yeah, it's such bullshit.
Mm,
No, but this guy's like a fucking idiot. This new guy, I think he's like a total like, he's considered like a bomb right out the gate.
yeah.
But I don't think they give a shit. They don't care.
No.
No,
Okay.
they
What do
don't
they
give a
care?
fuck if this is intentional. This is all like people are like, oh, Barry White's gonna fire. No, she's not. She's probably gonna get right.
No. No. If
Dude,
anything,
she hid
she'll
another story. She hid the there was supposed to be like another CBS, another 60 Minutes, but they released it on like YouTube only. It
Yeah.
was had to do with ICE or something like that. Again, just killing, or maybe it was an Epstein one. It was something big, and again, she killed it. It's like the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have debates on my like. They said she's like promise. She thinks like a YouTuber, not a fucking broadcaster. No one
Well,
watch these fucking debates between like uh
and not a journalist, like not someone who's interested in finding out the truth. Like
what
there's
who's that fucking lawyer? I fucking hate that guy. Sean Penn played him. Dershowitz.
Dershowitz.
It was
Yeah.
like Dershowitz versus like the former NRA lady. And it's like what? They're both
Like
on
what
the same side of
they're
they're both
that's
over Trump. Like
that's what Oprah or Ricky Lake does. They present both sides of an issue for whatever. A
they're like
journalist is
monthly
supposed to
episode.
find the truth. Like
Yeah,
that's what a
well,
journalist is supposed to do.
that hasn't been prevalent in US media ever. Like there was always this like, Fox or not even Fox, but like CNN or whatever, any of these networks like, oh, we're gonna talk about the environment.
Well,
We have this environmental expert, and then we have this bought and paid for scientist that's owned by Exxon.
but it wasn't
We're gonna
always like
talk
that.
about
Like
the environment.
Woodward and Bernstein, when they were investigating Watergate,
Dude, that's like 1,000 years
I
ago.
know, but I'm just saying it wasn't always like that. That was in our lifetime that when Cronkite was like talking about the Vietnam War, he didn't like, well, let's interview some South Vietnamese people and see if they think that, their country is better. Yeah. He just said like this is killing a bunch of Americans and not doing any
Well,
good.
at
Like,
the end of the day, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but this is a simple truth. Majority of people don't give a fuck about anyone dying in Vietnam, but they do
yeah.
care is American soldiers dying in Vietnam.
Right, yeah, but I mean he
Like
he
you
investigated it.
wanna like that's the fucked up thing about this ICE thing. It's like, yeah, this white lady got killed, but like so did like what, like 30 or 8, I don't even know what the number is of like
But we went from
people
news
killed.
organizations saying like we're here to investigate and report on the truth to what we have today. Like they'll just come, Barry Weiss will just come out and say it like, well, we just need both sides. Like you
I mean,
can't.
they've been doing that shit for decades, dude.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's just
It's
the
just much worse.
worst at. She's just terrible. Like because she's turning the entire thing into that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, they would have it, but they would still be like straight up journalism and
But
news.
like, when did people like? It's a little surprising to me that someone along the way didn't say like, well, that journalism isn't presenting both sides. That's not journalism. That's like,
No, it's not. It's never was. But that's how you knew a lot of these networks are full of
yeah,
shit.
mm,
That's why like they're like brain poison. All of them, not just Fox.
yeah.
Like, I mean, Fox is like the worst, but like they're all doing that. Like I said, it's like here we have this person who, the scientist who investigates climate or whatever, and here's a shill from Exxon, and it's like, oh, what's the shill from Exxon gonna say,
Mm,
Or no, we have one scientist and we brought three shills from three different oil companies.
yeah,
And when the scientist says something gets a word in, we're all going to say, "Oh, sorry, we got to cut to break. I'm so sorry. We got to cut to break. We got to cut to break. I'm so sorry." We got,
yeah,
and then the guy's trying to tell. They do that shit all the fucking time,
yeah.
always, always for decades. Like I said, Barry White's just the worst, but she's
It's just like that. It's not even like she's the worst. She's just not. It's like opening up a burger restaurant and instead of burgers, you're selling tacos. It's like that. It just at the most fundamental level, you're not selling
but
what
I
you
think
say you're
yeah,
selling.
it's intentional though. I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know.
like you get these like I'm like, I can't believe these are like real people. Barry Weiss is showing both sides, not just gonna have
Well, so did Ricky
Democrat
Lake.
news.
I mean, like,
Yeah, right. But that's what that show was designed for. It was to
yeah,
like, to be a goofy, Guar versus
yeah,
the mentors, like that was
yeah.
so I don't think I need to see that on CBS News, but actually I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind seeing War on CBS News.
We're in an
All right.
intergalactical battle.
So the next thing we got here is the
Probably the best news ever, and probably learn a lot more than we do normally.
probably. We got Greenland is still in the news. I guess Trump really wants Greenland,
Well, I think
and
he really wants to hide the fact that he's on the Epstein list a million times.
well, I think both things can be true. I think he both legitimately does want to annex Greenland or whatever, and he wants to use it as a distraction.
Like, isn't that like I heard like German soldiers are already being sent in?
Swedish soldiers went there today.
Like he's dissolved. This is gonna cause NATO to disappear. And guess what? That's intentional.
Yeah, yeah. I think honestly, like,
He's gonna destroy our economy if he fucks with Greenland because they said like we're gonna lose all these trading partners and like prices
yeah,
just gonna like shoot up.
that's the thing is that like, I mean, look, Americans consume a lot of stuff. I'm not disregarding the fact that America is like an economic powerhouse, but like China and India are too.
Yeah,
I mean,
they have
like
a
a
population
third, yeah,
comparable to ours, if not more.
between India and China, that's a third of the world's population. It's like monumentally big. Um, and our economy is so intertwined now that I don't know. It's ridiculous to me. Trump wanting to take over Greenland or whatever. Part of me thinks it's a distraction. Part of me thinks it's like a legitimate threat. Every time you think Trump is not going to do something, he does it. No matter how stupid or reckless it is. So it's real sad. I mean, it's crazy that America is the rogue nation now that might take over other countries. It's just it
I don't
sucks.
even, but like, didn't the Senate come out or something? Like they're gonna try to prevent this shit from happening. I mean, I don't.
I don't know, but the Senate a couple days ago was supposed to prevent Trump from doing something in Venezuela, and then at the last minute, a bunch of senators changed their vote, and now Trump can do whatever he wants in Venezuela. That
Like,
happened
hey,
tonight.
you remember all that stuff on the Epstein list? Well,
Yeah,
remember all those
there's
parts I blacked out? I can unblack out the parts that have your name in it.
yeah the and the Epstein. I don't know.
Whatever, man.
Yeah,
This is all for Putin. Like, this is exactly what this
yeah,
was the main thing of the project of Trump being in presidency, besides just more tax cuts for billionaires and getting rid of regulations and getting rid of the ACA or whatever, making it unfunctional, which they
he
successfully.
did. Yep.
Uh, it's getting rid of dissolving NATO.
Yeah.
That's the gift. That's the gift. That's Putin. That's a gift for Putin. Like that is they like how long's NATO been around since like the late 40s?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was yeah. Um, well,
Like why does he want Greenland?
there are minerals there. I mean, it is uh, they have a bunch of good natural resources that are becoming more important.
Isn't the
That
theory about Greenland? I think I said this even like 4 years ago because he's been talking about going and buying Greenland back in like his first term
yeah,
4 years ago, over 4 years ago. And he said shit like, and it was like, this is like, they don't believe in global warming, but their interest in Greenland shows you they do understand that global warming is a real
right.
fucking thing. Because Greenland is this massive,
Yeah,
I don't even
and
know
it's cool. It's like
what, and it's
and it's
cool,
cool. Yeah,
but it's
it's
not
not
cool like it's cool. It's,
right, but
I
it's
mean, like
not
it's cool, like,
subtropical.
and it could, and as it gets warmer, it will be more livable.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's what's going on here. And I just love that and also, I don't know, I think he just wants to cause chaos.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just think he wants to cause fucking chaos.
Mm.
It's crazy. Scott Adams died.
Yeah. Yeah. The Dilbert
Dilbert,
guy. Yeah.
Dilbert. And there's a good. Did you send me that thing with Jim Davis, another
Yeah.
fucking dad or something?
Yeah. Someone
I forgot
on
what someone said. Like the dickening, like he dies, and like some chud who like someone made a joke. It was like Dave Sims who made like this comic called Cerebus, and he's a known right wing asshole.
yeah, yeah.
And the joke is like it's called the dickening, like the Highlander when the
The
quickening.
quickening.
So
Yeah.
he's like, I get lightning strikes. All the energy from Scott Adams now is in him. I would
Yeah.
say the guy who wrote Mallard Fillmore is probably like
God.
has surge of energy enter him.
Yeah.
He's
Someone
a
posted a
fucking
photo.
go ahead. What?
Someone posted a photo, like you had said earlier, a photo of Jim Davis, and a quote under it that said, "Buried another one of those fuckers today." It's
Yeah,
like,
you said that to me, didn't you?
yeah, yeah. Some guy's like, "Did Jim Davis really say that? It seems so disrespectful." It seems.
Yeah, he did. He had it in for him. Everybody used to make fun of Scott Adams, say he was the guy who made Garfield. So
I
uh no, but
I
like
remember I liked Dilbert a whole bunch when it first came out. Like when I was a kid, I thought it was very clever. It had like an Office Space vibe before Office Space was a thing. It understood kind of tech and office culture early in the game for me
the
at least.
funniest joke I saw, it was three different kinds of people. And this was like in the late 90s. I was working for a place. And the only reason, and I think I've told you this, it was like the three kinds of people you meet in an office. It was like a clerk makes minimum like minimum like above
Yeah,
minimum miserable. He's treated like shit. There's the manager, he acts like your friend, he's a scumbag or whatever.
yeah.
And then there's a picture of the IT guy and his hair's all fucking nuts and he's wearing like a weird outfit and it said like I'm the IT guy, I'm your god or whatever. And he's the most powerful person in the company. But then someone wrote colored in the outfit and it said blue because the company I was working for, there was a guy who looked just like that and he wore blue all the time. So it made it funny,
Yeah, that's funny.
the joke.
Well,
It
I
made it,
remember
it made it a layup from
I remember first getting like a little weird about Dilbert when they had a storyline where like there was basically a third world country that was always flooded. And that was like the punchline is that these people lived in like a flooded country.
yeah.
And they were like in a developing nation or whatever. And I was like, that seems like a little mean spirited or, and then like as the years went on, he kind of came out and was just like an outright kind of
Oh,
like,
he just got completely lost in the sauce.
yeah,
Like, but what's his face wrote something about him. There were a couple people who wrote stuff about him, like people who worked with him, like the guy who did Borat. That guy,
mm,
Todd Phillips is his name? I don't know.
mm.
I forgot the director's name. He worked on the Dilbert cartoon.
Oh, okay.
It was his show actually, and he said that like it's a shame what happened to him. I mean, that
Yeah,
he became a crank and he would say all these horrible things. He got cancer. He fell down the whole ivermectin trap.
yeah,
He said racist. What did he say? Oh, he put out a thing like a year or two ago, basically say, oh, his his comic strip was removed from like everything
yeah,
after he said that white people need to move away from black people.
yeah, yeah,
That's a little racist,
yeah,
just a bit.
yeah. He was weird because he made. I think that's the difference with a lot of like some people. I'm trying to think of a good example. Uh, um, yeah, and this is probably not the greatest because Kelsey Grammer's come out a little bit. Kelsey Grammer's been a pretty radical right winger for a long time, but he's never made that his brand. You know what I mean? Like he'll say stuff that is not great, but like he doesn't. His whole career isn't built around that, or it hasn't transformed into that.
No,
Whereas
he's
someone like,
stupid sometimes, but
yeah,
he doesn't like yeah, he doesn't have like a podcast or
right,
something.
yes, yeah, and but someone like Rob Schneider, like that's become his shtick,
That's
like
because
that.
he's not Kelsey Grammer. In the end of the day, regardless of his politics or not, when he shows up in something, you don't go, ugh. Like he
Right,
plays like he's a good actor,
he's good.
good comedian
Yes.
actor. It's fine.
Well,
Rob
that's what I was saying
Schneider,
about like Scott
so
Adams could have survived all that, but he turned MAGA into his brand. Like that's all he wanted to talk about anymore, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's basically it. Like it's
And the same thing with like Dean Cain and all those people that wonder why they're why
Hercules, that idiot.
yeah, Kevin Sorbo, why did I get
Yeah.
canceled? Because you won't fucking shut up about
It's
your
not even that
weirdo
though.
politics.
Your career sucked. It wasn't that great to begin with.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Like that's what I mean. Like Kelsey Grammer, like I'll say out of all the actors who probably hurt their career the most is like James Wood.
Yeah.
Because he was a good actor who like was in actually good movies.
Oh yeah.
And he was someone that when he would show up in the movie, he would elevate the movie.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
a good actor. I think out of every one of these idiots that claim they were canceled, I'll give him that. But maybe also, here's the thing, and we might know behind the scene, he might be like a fucking douchebag too. And
Yeah.
nobody
And
wants to work with him
also,
outside of
like,
his shitty politics. Like the joke is that Kelsey Grammer is probably like the nicest fucking guy in the world for all we know.
yeah, right. Like,
Like,
that
don't talk to him
seems
about Kelsey's a nice guy. Just don't fucking talk about anything with him.
right. And he's
Don't have a
probably
good.
fine with that too. Like, I could see, like, if you're having a cast rap
I
party or
could see him
whatever.
like try to sneak something in, and you're just like, "What, buddy? Don't get
Yeah,
tossed.
but I'll bet you
You're
he's
not gonna
not.
toss us out on the scrambled eggs, buddy. Okay."
Yeah, I'll bet you he's not at the cast party talking about how like tariffs saved the world or whatever. He's probably just like, oh, good work, what are you working on next? That kind of shit. Who just Rob when Rob Reiner died, who was that right winger that came out and said that they got along
James
really
Wood.
well?
It was
James
James.
Wood, yeah. Was it James
Yeah,
Wood?
yeah, it was
Okay.
James Wood. He said he like saved his career and shit. But I mean, like, I would say of all these shitty right wing former celebrities or wannabe,
James
like,
Wood, yeah.
I would say he's the one that out of all of them, to me at least, like this is a guy.
Has a
But I don't think it. I feel like he claims politics is what ruined him, but I don't think so. I think something else happened, and then he wasn't getting roles, and then he got more right wing.
yeah.
I think
Well, I
people
think
know who he voted for is the reason why he got blacklisted. I'm sure that there's way more into it.
yeah.
He might have allegations against him. He might, like, who the fuck knows? I don't
Well,
know.
there's also a difference too because like
But he was a good actor. Like, he was
yeah,
in
yeah.
a lot of great movies.
I
You know,
remember seeing him in that John Carpenter's Vampires, and it was a great movie. It was a shitty movie, but it was great. I liked him in it. It was yeah, James Wood is a good example of that. Anyway, Scott Adams was no James Wood. Um he
well,
turned
he's not an actor. Yeah.
well, I know, but like I guess that was my
He was a
where I was
hypnotist.
going with all that
My
is
favorite
like
Scott Adams thing was he claimed he was a hypnotist, and then he got married to this like really hot younger woman. This was like 5 or 6 years ago.
yeah.
And it was like, did he hypnotize her? I don't think that marriage lasted long. I think he bought her. I think she was like a Russian bride or
I
something.
think yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but he's like showing her off. Like, it's like, dude, you did not get that for your
Right.
personality or looks. There's
Yeah, she was like the Timu Melania. He
Where
got her
is
like
my gold horse? Where is my gold? My mother needs to move in. Scott, you said my father can move in. Why is he
yeah.
going to the basement? Like, why
Yeah.
why does your furniture talk?
I
Like,
don't think that relationship lasted, but it's sad. The guy looked clearly at
you
the end of
said
his
you
life.
created Garfield. This is Dilbert. What is Dilbert?
What's a
My
Dilbert?
country, we had Garfield, Normal. You said I get to meet Normal.
He it was like I guess the guy was an avowed atheist all his life, but then like in the days before he
So
died,
many of those atheists, those so-called atheists, became these like right-wing.
yeah. Mm,
Yeah, he became a cat. I saw people write that. It's like that's all it takes. The
yeah.
person then claims, "I love Jesus." It's like, dude,
Ooh,
you're not going to know wherever you think you're going.
well,
He said really horrible things.
yeah.
Listen, I don't celebrate this man's death at
No,
all.
no, no.
This isn't like this isn't Trump. This isn't like, in the end of the day, he was
He
acting
was a minor character. I mean, he was not like
over the years he became even more insignificant.
yeah.
But he's a fool in that there were it could have been treated his cancer.
Yeah.
He used like shit like ivermectin and dumb shit like that. It clearly didn't work.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson was on on Joe Rogan talking about how he has friends who are on it and it's working. I wonder if he was referencing him.
Okay. Yeah, right.
What the fuck? I don't
Um,
get the obsession with ivermectin. I
yeah,
really
I don't either.
don't get it. But he's dead now and he can't hurt you.
I think well, we have two.
Speaking of which, did you see the thing where did I talk about that Joe Rogan like
Yeah.
about the Gestapo like, oh, you think
Yes.
like it's too much? What's going on with that?
Yeah. Yeah, we covered that briefly. Yeah, I don't. There's no change of heart there. He
No,
just
I
doesn't
don't.
like he doesn't like the presentation. He wants the
Well, like I said, I
action.
still saw a clip and he was making that woman out to
Yeah,
be like she was this. He was pushing the story. She was like violent and shit. So
stupid.
he can get fucked.
All right, we got two things left in the serious side. Bomb threats, and then I got a thing on whole milk.
Well, what do you
Um,
think about bomb threats?
well, you had just said that there'd been like,
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, yeah,
It's not. I mean, there's really nothing there. I don't know. I don't have any.
yeah. I guess it just reminded me of the school side because the Trump administration today said that they are starting to push whole milk in schools. Because then I guess I remember when I was a kid, I think we got whole milk um in schools. Honestly, I don't really remember. I was never a huge milk drinker.
Well, we had
Uh
skim milk or I think whole milk. We had the option between the two.
well, apparently about a dozen years ago or so, they stopped doing whole milk in schools, mostly because of the obesity epidemic. And Trump brought whole milk back. And I was on Reddit today and look, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not whatever. I do believe that when you're very young, like an infant, probably whole milk is better. I don't know. I don't know. But like the idea that whole milk, which has a bunch of calories, is better than skim milk, which has fewer calories, is somehow good for obesity issues. It's just fucking crazy. Anyway, I mentioned that on Reddit and people jumped down my throat. So talking about like good fats and healthy fat. Some guy, I think I read it to you. Some guy was talking about like his gallon of milk a day exercise regimen or something. Um,
Ew, you must have like the worst stomach ache. Like like adults should not be drinking milk.
no,
Like almost everybody's like lactose intolerant. Like
it's
like I wonder what the percentage of people it is. The guy
yeah.
must have like diarrhea constantly.
It's because
I drink a
humans
gallon of milk and then I
you
aggressively work
shouldn't
after that.
drink the breast milk of other species. That just doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? And even like cows don't drink milk when they're adults. They're adult cows. They drink cow milk when they're little baby cows.
Right.
And then they stop and
And
then
then
they go on and live their life. They
their
drink
stomach
water and
explodes.
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking even grown-up cows don't drink cow milk.
The
Why would
milk thing
we?
is bizarre. It's always been bizarre how some people are with milk. Like he's said multiple times, if you want to show like a psychopath in a movie, you want to introduce
Yeah.
drinking a cup of milk, and like that's usually like the sign of a lunatic.
This guy, I said, I after a while, people kept talking about like healthy, and I said, okay, yes, but whole milk has more calories than low fat milk.
I don't
That's just
remember ever hearing that whole milk is a healthy fat. I don't remember ever hearing that. Like avocados is a healthy fat.
yes, yeah.
Like I don't remember ever like heavy cream, butter.
Jeez,
These are not healthy fats.
that comment I gave right before some guy said allowing whole milk is certainly a major step in the right direction, in my opinion. And I responded, "This sounds like something a cow would say," and I was downvoted 12 times.
Did anyone upvote it? I mean, that's just,
I don't know. Maybe I could have been downvoted 14 and upvoted 2.
I don't
Um,
know. I think that's funny. Maybe a cow
yeah.
would like the cow is even like, I would hey, why are you drinking? This is weird.
Yeah, you psycho. My own cow child stopped drinking cow milk
Well, I
when he
mean,
was
you eat
6.
ice cream?
Do I eat ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, I eat that Ben and Jerry's that they make with almond milk. I just like
Man.
it. It's good. I don't look. I do eat ice. Like if I'm at a
I
restaurant or
love ice cream.
whatever,
I love like
I'll have
milk.
ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah, dairy ice cream.
Well, and
Yeah.
I eat cheese. I eat pizza all the time.
Yeah.
It's dairy. I mean, I'm not, and I'm not saying like I don't even care about this. I mean, if you want to give a kid whole milk, fucking give a kid whole milk.
I just feel
Doesn't
like, why is this a big fucking deal? Who gives a
That's
shit?
it. It's like
Are they forcing whole milk and now there's no skim milk or two?
I
Or
have no idea. I would imagine you could offer options. That's probably
I'm like,
fine.
who
I
gives a
look,
shit? Why is this a thing? I think you know what it
yeah,
is. You know why this is a thing? Because the Trump administration has nothing to offer.
that's it. Like this
That this
is
is
the
considered
yeah,
a win to some people is bizarre.
right. I mean, for
Fucking
all I care,
weird.
you can give people flights of mayo.
You know what
You
this is?
know,
This is a fucking gift to the dairy industry. That's all this is.
It's a it's a gift to Ozempic, is what
Well,
it
yeah,
is.
no, but didn't they joke about milk in school that this was like it was just a great substitute, like a great
Yeah,
gift to the dairy
it is. It's
industry?
a gift to the dairy industry. And I don't even look in a normal world, I wouldn't even care about that. Like, that's fine. I mean, like, I don't know. I think people should probably stop drinking milk just because it's weird. But if you want to drink milk, that's fine. I don't think
I'm fine with the milk thing. I just think it's weird how people are about it.
yeah.
Like it's like a bizarre thing. Like they make it like their personality, especially like the raw milk thing. I'm just like, I don't get it. It's weird.
Yeah.
You're not a baby. Like, you want your chocolate milk? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I had a cup of milk the other day because I made
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Good
good. Yeah.
baked cookie is delicious with milk.
Yeah.
You could call me a psychopath all you want, but
No, I think like look, cookies and milk's good. I know
milk by
like
itself, though. What are you, a fucking lunatic? What
well,
are
I
you
know too
fighting
like
John McClane?
I know too, like you said. I mean, I eat cheese, which is made out of milk. There's probably milk in all sorts of things I eat. You know, chocolate has a lot of chocolate has milk in it and stuff.
We eat a lot of
Um,
cow in this country. Like, we really do.
yeah,
Like most of our dairy like departments and our supermarkets just like cow. It's
yeah,
like
it's like cow and corn.
like the
Honestly,
buffalo with the Native Americans. Like
right?
cow is like that.
Yeah,
Is a milk, dairy, cheese, ice cream, then hamburger.
right.
Looking,
Yeah, it's cows and corn. That is essentially you could open up a grocery store and just call it cow and corn,
you get our chicken,
and you would sell. Yeah, that's true.
you get eggs,
But even the chickens, like they eat corn. That's all they eat.
cow
The
and corn.
chicken is basically like corn that's been wrapped up in body parts.
Yeah. Well, isn't that like a cow too? I mean, they have grass-fed cows, but the most of
Yeah,
them sell corn and they cannot process it.
yeah, yeah. That's the other thing. Like, I don't think humans, like you said, a lot of people are lactose intolerant. I think you're right. I think a lot of people aren't.
Even though like they eat cheese like crazy, but they'll say like, "Oh, milk, I can't drink that." But like they'll eat like a whole fucking, I don't know.
Right.
I think they
Yeah.
their choices. Maybe like when it's cooked and melted and stuff like that. Maybe like some of the
Probably
effects.
transforms to some extent. Like you can't eat like if you ate a raw potato, it'd fuck your stomach up. But obviously you cook
Yeah,
it, and it's
it's
like,
like eating a dirt rock. I mean, like, and it'd be disgusting. Dude, you
yeah,
ever bite into a raw potato?
yeah. I've well, I don't think that, but I know I've bitten into like an undercooked potato.
Ugh,
Like sometimes I'll make like cubed potatoes and put stuff on them. And like I'll pull it out of the oven and like test one, like a little cube.
want
And
a tr
what?
want a trick?
Well, yeah.
Throw them in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Then cut them up and then you cook them in the oven. It's not.
That's
It'll cook better.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. I've heard that. I've never tried it.
It just like softens it up. That way, like it'll cook quicker. Like, because then
Yeah.
it'll it'll get to enjoy making like the stuff crispy on the outside, and then
Right. Yeah.
the inside's cooked.
Cooked. I should do
Yeah.
that.
So just toss them if you like. I don't know how many you're
Yeah.
making. Right?
Yeah.
Just toss them in a microwave for like a minute or two, just to like it just softens.
Yeah. Begin the cooking process.
And also, it adds an important radiation to it that is
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Right.
Isn't that like a thing? People with microwave food, they're like scared that like is that still a thing, or is people
I
realize that?
don't know. I mean, I used to believe that I remember when we first got our first microwave. I think it was like a fucking vacuum tube TV size looking thing. And you could like we at the time thought you could actually like cook in it, like you could cook a hamburger or something.
There's
Um,
certain ways of there's certain things you could cook. You have to just be really careful. Did I
yeah,
talk about the egg thing here? I did. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was
Life
good.
changing. Life changing.
Yeah.
I'm probably damaging my body as we're speaking. I probably have like took like 3 years off my life this past
Right.
making these eggs
Oh.
like the fat content like triples actually when you cook it in the microwave for some reason. It like just accelerates it.
All right. So we got
They
two
go from no, is it they go from healthy fats to dangerous violent fats.
hey,
Okay, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Back in the
Okay.
day, you'd hear like if you had more than 2 eggs a week, you'll die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like still
I
true?
don't I don't think so. I think people have kind of come to believe eggs to be like a good healthy protein thing.
You could always take the yolk out.
Yeah, I think honestly, like like you and I have said before, I think just too much of anything is bad. I know people used to eat like scrambled eggs, bacon. They used to eat like a ton of shit every day, and that's probably not great for you, but like,
This is my favorite Onion article ever. This is like
mm,
early, like during the Bush years. This might have been like around 2004, 2005.
yeah,
It's this guy whose daily diet is a croissant sandwich and Dunkin' Chino from Dunkin' Donuts gets to vote.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Diet, he just eats that whole thing. He gets to vote.
Oh,
It's so snobby. I love it.
yeah, yeah. Um, okay, so we have two pop culture things. We got the new Doomsday trailers, and I finally caught up on Fallout, the season 2 of Fallout. So the Doomsday trailers, you've said you haven't enjoyed them for the most part. But I think we both agreed that the one featuring Black Panther and Thing uh we're good. That trailer was good.
I think these trailers all kind of suck, personally.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't think they're underwhelming. I hope that
I think
like
I liked
hope
the
we get
Black Panther thing one a lot.
I just hope we get like a solid trailer.
Yeah, that hints at this
Like,
plot or
what
something.
the fuck is going
Yeah.
on? It also looks different and like I don't know, maybe we see Doctor Doom. I don't know, something. Everything is like very vague.
Yes.
Like it looks like it was cobbled together real quickly,
Well,
or
it
it's
looks all
AI.
AI.
It
Yeah,
does. It
like
looks like AI trailers, which is pissing me off because I
the
hate how AI has ruined everything in that way.
yeah, and it looks like AI, not necessarily because of the visuals, but because like a lot of and when people make AI content, it's like all out of context and like
And it's not very imaginative. It's very
right.
based.
Yeah,
Like
it's
maybe they're just
based
doing that on purpose now. Okay, so like the Captain America one, I thought was the weakest one. I mean,
yeah.
they established that there's a kid.
Uh-huh.
And the Thor one was like okay. The X-Men
Yep.
one was like okay. The best part was Cyclops doing a full optic blast. And he
Yeah.
did an optic blast like he did in the Street Fighter versus X-Men game
Yeah, yeah.
and Marvel versus Capcom. Optic blast. I hope he does that in the movie. I hope he said,
Right.
like, I don't even care if it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it. Like he should actually. That's all he says. Like a Pokemon, they just say is
Right. Yeah.
like optic blast. And it's like, okay, how many like let these old men go away. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Charles Xavier, and then you see Magneto, and he's just like all long, his hair's all long. And they both like are sinking into their chairs like fucking Stephen Hawking in the last
Yeah.
final years. Like he's just like melting in his chair like a candle. Like, I mean, like, what are you gonna do with these guys? They're like 1,000 years old. Like, let these
Yeah.
guys like go out to like pasture. Like, I don't know. I'd rather see like fucking at this point, if they were smart, they would just keep McAvoy and what's his face as
Yeah,
Magneto,
I think so. Yeah.
and because they're like at the right age now, where
Yeah,
like
it makes
kind of
good
like
sense.
middle age ish, and they could still play these characters for like another 2 decades without
Right.
looking complete old farts. And like, I don't know. I think that's the problem with this. It's like, I'm curious what they're gonna do with the X-Men thing. Is this like a last hurrah and these characters will die and we're gonna get finally new fucking they gotta start over and like I don't know, get like a new cast that's not
I
like
don't
seven
know.
old playing,
Yeah.
you know,
I
characters that should be like in their 20s. Like
I could see him going a whole bunch of different ways with it. I I think that's the big thing for me is I'd prefer a trailer that like hints at the story we're gonna see.
well the
Like
first this last one was like decent and just that like it was the first time we got to see like oh, okay, characters are gonna meet each other. So like
right.
you see Sherry and M'Baku.
Yeah.
M'Baku is probably one of the most improved. There's layer like okay, if you saw M'Baku in the comics versus him in the movie, it's like You don't need to see him buck from the comics.
Right.
Like, he's like a guy in like a weird white ape suit. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, and then the thing shows up, but like it looked like even that looked like how like he looked like he's in a different place. He's like, oh no,
Yeah.
the thing. It's
Yeah.
like
It
I don't
did. I
know. I
do.
think these trailers suck commercially. I'm
I
not.
think the thing I liked about that though is that it was very little CGI. I liked the character mix. I
No,
liked,
thing is literally CGI.
well, you know what I mean. Like it, I guess in the background,
I think
like it looked like it was on a natural place.
no, it's not though.
I
It's
know,
probably filmed
but
on
it
the
didn't. It wasn't
probably filmed
intrusive.
on the what do you call it? That word they use.
I think it's a green screen.
It's that weird like the void or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And all that.
yeah.
They used it too much in the Ant-Man.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'm not listen. I we don't know much about it. I will
yeah.
say there's like leaks of potential plots, and I'm not impressed by it. I hope this is not the case. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah. Let me hear the leading contender.
From what I remember,
Yeah.
this thing I remember that Doctor Doom, Tony Stark, Doctor Doom comes from the 31st century, married to basically Sue Storm. So they're from another dimension, but the dimension. So take all our characters here, but put them in the 31st century,
Okay.
and Doctor Doom is like the leader of that world,
Oh.
and then like Captain America fucking everything up by going back in time,
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
incursions, which caused like Doctor Doom's planet to be destroyed.
Mm.
Doctor
All
Doom
right.
was upset that
Yeah.
that Captain America wanted to get his fuck on with his old girl from his
Yeah. That would be very sad.
yeah.
Destroyed
Yeah, but we were supposed to go on a date. You destroyed my entire universe.
my fuck on.
Dude, don't you get it though? And he's like, yo, bros for hoes, man.
Well, that does not sound like a very powerful
There's more to it. Here,
uh
I'll read it to you. I can look
right.
this 1 second. Leaked. And take this as like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
think the spoilers, then sure, it's a spoiler, but like, I'm sure this is all bullshit. Avengers Doomsday plot. I don't know. I remember reading like 6 months before episode one came out. I read a full synopsis of it. And I remember going to theater and being like, oh my God, I thought that was a joke.
Uh,
I knew all of it. Them going in the bongo,
okay, yeah.
city, it was all in there. Watto. I was like, oh no. I thought this was a joke. Like,
Middle what? Middle.
what?
Yeah. I remember reading about midichlorians before I
I
saw
don't
it
think the
and
midichlorians one made it into that, but a lot of it.
mm,
Leaked plot points. Massive multiverse conflict centered on Doctor Doom, who seeks to stop the universal collapse. Incursions by uniting heroes like Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, potentially clashing with those who want to preserve timelines, leading to potential losses in a morally gray tone, with Shuri detecting the incursions and a race to find Loki. It's fucking AI shit from
mm,
Google. Key plot elements. Central conflict. Doctor Doom emerges as a significant force. Blah, 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 blah. New characters, incursions, and Sherry's pivotal figure. All right. Team up. Major team up involving Captain America, Sam Wilson, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel. Supposedly the movie might begin with Tobey Maguire's world getting destroyed,
oh, okay.
which I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Loki's role. Tone and steaks. The film aims for lots of delicious steak. Man, the AI in Google is terrible. No, Tone is a Tone similar to Infinity War and Endgame, featuring significant characters, deaths, and morally ambiguous choices as heroes deal with existential threats. Doom isn't necessarily evil, but is acting to stop incursions. The story
Yeah.
adapts elements from Hickman's Secret Wars. Blah blah blah. This is not. This is it. I think this might be it. I
Well, it
think.
doesn't sound terrible, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh wait, hold on. This might be it. Come on. The hell? I hate this shit. I hate fucking Google now. What the? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, here we go. What was this? Ew, what? 4chan.org. Gay. What?
No.
Major plot, Steve Cap stuff. He's no longer Cap. The film opens with Marvel Studio logo glitching. Okay, third themes. No, this isn't it. I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It
Yeah.
just sounded very convoluted, and like I was just like, why does it have to be so difficult? Like it's
Yeah.
Dr. Doom. You can just say like, yeah, there's this guy lives in the country of Latveria. We kind of mentioned him a little bit here and there.
Right.
Oh, he's here, and he's isn't happy.
Right. You just
Kind of
finishes.
looks a little bit like Tony Stark. Let's feel it. And then you
Wow.
do what like Star Wars does, and you just have like a character go, that'll be an answer for another time.
Right.
I can't believe she said that in the movie. That
Yeah.
little fake Yoda in Force Awakens says that. They're like, that's a story for another time.
Wow.
Never told
Wow.
the story.
Mm.
Still waiting for it.
Well, speaking of convoluted, I guess that'll be a good transition to our last thing.
Is this convoluted?
No, Fallout is I finally caught up on Fallout. I really struggled with getting into it this season. And I think that my problem with season 2 is twofold. One, as you pointed out, kind of the whimsy is gone. The season 1 had a lot of like whimsy, mostly from that fish out of water
Yeah.
vibe the girl had. But two, the plot is unnecessarily complicated in my opinion. There's too many little conflicts. There's too look
Well, they
that
were
works.
setting that up in the first season with like the Brotherhood or whatever they're
They
called.
did. They set it up, but I think it worked better as a setup. As like, look, this is a big world with lots of shit going on. We're not going to show you all that shit, but just know that this is a big world, real lived-in world, and we're going to follow this one character on her journey. And I think that
Yeah.
worked really well, and it made that journey all the much better because you did understand that okay, there is a ton of shit going on, and that kind of elevates the stakes. But with this season, they're showing us all that shit and it's like pretty overwhelming to me. It's pretty overwhelming. It is the girl has become more um of the world, now she's a fish in water instead of a fish out of water. The
Yeah.
ghoul's character hasn't really like you see
You're learning
hints.
more about him, how he ends up like that. You
Yeah.
know, he doesn't still doesn't know that his wife is I did like they touched on the wife, like her character clearly mellowed or changed over the years.
Yes.
Learned about community and stuff. Like she even kind of says something
Yeah.
like Kyle MacLachlan's like a straight up villain. Like
Yes.
oh, he successfully you saw the last episode, right? When he puts
Yeah.
in that weird doctor guy, the one like that
Yeah.
Nico guy who turned that one dude into a ghoul
Right.
first season. That guy, okay, so that kid, he's like friends with the I don't even know the guy's name. Let me pull up Fallout. One second.
Yeah.
DB. I'm gonna like I'm never gonna get these names.
It's still good. I mean, I guess as you're looking that up,
It's
it's
different this because we got to watch them bang 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 all in a row. Now
yeah,
they're spread out week by week and they have commercials. I don't know. Do you pay for
yeah. I
commercials?
no, I get commercials in mine.
And some of them
Um,
are like long, sometimes they're
yep,
not. It's very inconsistent. Like some episodes have like not a lot of commercials, and some I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like
yeah.
5 3 minute commercial breaks. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It is just like the show still looks great. The visual of the show is
Yeah, like those
fantastic.
beasts they were like kind of fighting in this episode.
Yep,
Those were crazy
the
looking.
death claws.
So the second guy, Maximus,
Yeah,
his friend who like became a ghoul. I can't find him. Oh, here he is. Jeremy Pemberton, Thaddeus. He became a
yeah,
ghoul.
yeah.
That actor, how old do you think that guy is? He always plays
I
like comedic roles. He was like on Superstore. He played like the young girls, like the younger woman's like
I have no idea. I would guess in his 30s.
he's 41. I
Oh
would have thought
wow.
he was in his 20s actually, because he's played like high school kids for like like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He's 41. I love it.
He
Like,
was great when he was disguised as like a soldier in one of those
he's
power
having a panic
suits.
attack.
Yeah, and he's trying to describe it, and the guy's like, "Well, that sounds like a coronary. You need to walk it off. You need to walk."
That guy, okay, that guy's great. I love when they bring in certain cast people. The guy who like ran, there was like all the different factions of Brotherhood, and he
Yeah,
was I don't know, like the more barbaric one or whatever. He's a famous like 80s actor from like
yeah,
the bad guy in Cobra. He was the helicopter pilot in that movie where the world's ending. He was like a pretty buff in the 80s. He was like he would play like weird villains. He's just like a strange mouth. Very odd looking dude.
yeah. He
So
does.
it's
He
like
looks. He reminded me of Christopher Lee. Like just that type of
I don't look at
uh
like though.
no, not in looks, just like that kind of
Like
that that
distinct.
persona. Yeah,
Well, you'd always play like a villain or something, and so
yeah,
it's just cool. Then she stabs him in the mouth, and his tongue's out. He's like, but
yeah,
Kamal Nanjiani showed up. He was great in that one episode, but even like you thought he was gonna be cool, but then he's like gonna kill all the ghoul kids.
yeah, yeah,
Then there's like this whole like, are the ghouls like, there's like the underclass and like,
yeah.
are they zombies? But I guess they could turn into zombies. They have to take like a treatment, or they can like
Yes, there's a the if
new
like you
code.
start out as a ghoul, and if you keep the treatments or whatever, keep whatever drug that is, then you don't go feral.
Yeah.
And there was kind of one scene, it wasn't the last episode, I think it was the one before, where I forget the lead character's name. What's her
Oh,
Lucy.
she takes down the
Elvis
rockabilly
ghouls.
ones, the
Yeah.
elf schools.
But
Yeah.
she says there's a moment in there where she first starts killing them, and she's like, they're only ghouls or something like that. And the ghoul kind of like looks at her like a little askew, like, yeah, you
Well,
don't
yeah,
think
he's
of me as
cool.
human. He's a fucking ghoul.
Yeah,
Um,
he's cool.
but then later, in the last episode currently, Lucy throws him out a window, punches him out a window, and says, I thought we were friends, so
Yeah, what
it's
happened?
good.
Why did she do that? She fucking threw him like on a stake.
Yeah, because he tranquilized her, and it was clear that he was only using her as like a negotiating tool with the Kyle MacLachlan character,
Oh,
and she kind of thought they were going in on it together to confront the dad, but that's not really what was happening. I mean, the
she
ghoul
knows
was
her
going to
dad's
use.
like she knows her dad's like a bad guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a scene beforehand, or maybe it was the episode before, where she
Which I think she learns that in the season finale, the
yeah,
first season.
she does. But there's a scene where one of the people that gets her addicted to drugs says like, "Are you looking for someone you care about or someone you hate?" And she couldn't answer it, because she
Yeah.
didn't really know how to answer it. And so she knows her dad's kind of a villain, but she also it's her dad. Um, so
I
it's
like
a
that.
good
I guess she had those drugs in her system. She takes that drink or whatever, and she
yeah.
barfs it all out. She's
The
like
guy
messed up.
she's starting to the funny part is she's starting to withdraw. Those are the scenes that work really well. She's starting to withdraw from drugs, and she's like, I itch, and she's like trying to describe what the feeling is, because she has no idea what
Yeah.
drug withdrawal is. And that's like kind of like, even though it's a grim scene, it's like kind of cute and charming, and that's what made the first
She,
season so good.
she's like
The-
really pretty. Nice
she's
like
very cute. The ghoul's like, there's only two ways to do this, like quit cold turkey or just do more drugs. Like,
and she's like debating doing more drugs.
yeah,
I do like my favorite thing about any of these shows is like I went to this bit like the show, and it'd be like a character, and they'd be like, "Hey guys, what are you doing? Let's go down to the parlor. Let's hang out. Hey, let's do this."
yeah,
I'm just let's play some heavy metal music. Ah, blah, blah, whatever. And then like the behind the scenes, they interview the actor, and he's like, "Well, me and my chaps, we all went."
right, yeah,
He's always a fucking British guy. It's always
yeah,
like, "I went to Cambridge."
yeah,
And I studied in Juilliard, and then it's like fucking what's his face who plays Johnny and Eddie. That
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Was it
That's
him?
funny.
No, that was the joke. It was the guy who played Vigilante is British. And they
Oh yeah, yeah.
fucking said they didn't even realize he was fucking British until after
Oh,
they were like done filming because he stayed in character. And then he starts talking and they're like, the fuck?
that's
Because
funny.
he has like an American accent in the show,
Right.
but he's like a fucking thick British accent.
Yeah.
I think she's British.
I think so. I think it's a British
I
production.
saw her like talking after, and she's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Right. Since
God,
she was gonna have a Chinese after filming.
well, I have some
And she's
Chinese, delicious Chinese,
basically
the
chicken
fried,
nuggets in motor oil.
the fried banana. What? That's a
Chicken
typical.
nuggets.
Oh, that's a authentic Chinese, a fried banana,
Oh,
a fried
well,
tallywhacker. What?
I am going to
Blood pudding,
finish.
a Chinese blood
I'm
pudding.
going to finish Fallout. I think you're right. I think it worked better for me because I watched a whole bunch of episodes all at once, and I think that's
I've
a
been
better
watching
way
it
to go
week to
about it.
week, and I just don't feel like they have the same impact as like.
Yeah,
I mean, when I watched the first season, I think I knocked it out in like 2 days, and
yeah,
it just built in each one.
yep,
And this one, and I thought that was weird they did that because they were doing week to week. Like the boys, they would might
right,
release 2 episodes in the beginning, but then the rest would be week to week. And this one, they didn't even do like 2, 3 episodes at once, and then the rest week to week. They just did straight up week to week. So I feel
yeah.
like I wonder if it hurt it or if it's helping. I don't know. I don't feel like it's getting the same impact. I don't know.
It's not get. I don't feel it's getting the same amount of buzz, but
I don't feel like it is. I don't see people talking about it. I feel like people were talking about the first Fallout, and
yeah,
what if Stranger Things kind of took up a lot of fucking
yeah, that's true. But
uh
this show should be thriving because there's not much new streaming right
not right
now.
now, there's nothing
There's
really.
yeah,
Like at that time. So
if
this
you're
should
into like
be fun.
genre TV, like yeah, there's nothing going on right
Oh,
now.
like this is the Wonder Man comes out in the end of the month. And they're
Yeah,
releasing
there's something else
every
that comes
episode.
out
They're
soon
releasing
too.
every episode at once.
Mm. Oh.
It's unusual. Well, no, they did that with
Did they do that with Ironheart?
Ironheart. They split it into two. They did
That's right. Yeah.
6 episodes. I thought that was a good move on their part.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it wasn't week to week, but I'm glad it also wasn't dumped all in 1 week because
Yeah.
it did it in a way that allowed for a lot of speculation. And I don't know. I thought that show was great. I don't know.
I liked it a lot.
I thought that was like one of their best shows. I see people like shitting on it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That one was a quality show. I liked it. I liked how they were. I liked what's his face as like the son of Jeff Bridges' character. I liked
Yeah.
how they brought in elements from Iron Man, even though
Yep.
he's not in it. Like how they,
Yeah. No, it was good. She's on like a Stark scholarship or something.
yeah, I like the
Uh,
whole like just even like bring but then it getting crazy and you bring in the fucking devil in the end. You're
yeah.
like,
That was
what?
great.
I didn't see that coming.
I did
Uh,
not either.
no, I didn't think like Mephisto, but she was fighting a demonic villain. So,
Yeah. That was good.
uh, Wonder Man, I'm excited about. I feel like that's gonna either.
I think it's going to be great or terrible.
I don't think it's gonna be terrible. I don't know. Part of me is like glad it's all gonna come out at once.
Yeah.
So like I
Yeah.
want them to see it. Like I don't know. I see people like, of course, they race swap. Like, oh, I'm sorry, they race swap Wonder Man. No, no,
Yeah.
not Wonder Man.
Right.
Name fucking. Oh yeah, you like Wonder Man? Name 3 appearances of him.
I did not even know that was a character.
They
Yeah. I
no
mean,
shit about Wonder Man.
yeah.
No one outside of 4 nerds.
Mm.
Someone 6 nerds, you mean?
Oh,
We are part of the Wonder Man Society.
God.
Christmas
Yeah.
Adventure Club of Wonder Men.
Well, yeah, I'll watch Wonder Man, obviously. There's something else that's coming out soon, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
Fallout
what
should be
else is coming out?
thriving right
I
now.
don't know anything coming out. What else is coming out? I feel
It
like
may not be. Let me see. It's
like I've been like not paying attention to shit.
yeah. I read something. Let's see
I
what's
used to go on
coming out.
these sites all the time, and I never go on there anymore.
Yeah, that's
And I used to find out about things coming out all the time, and I don't fucking pay attention to anything. Like
yeah.
Um,
Um,
depending on like I'll find out shit from threads, but that's only based on the algorithm.
yeah. What was coming up? There's okay. Uh, it's not that I'm looking through like these best things. It's not The Masked Singer. Uh, um, oh, there's a show coming out called A Thousand Blows that looks good. It's coming out on Hulu, but that's not really like genre or anything. Um,
Oh, Monarch's coming back.
oh, okay, yeah. Um, season 2 of Hijack came out yesterday.
I don't know anything about that. I heard
I watched the first one. That was fine.
Idris Elba.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
good.
him, but
Oh,
this show
A
doesn't look.
Night of Seven Kingdoms. That's it. That comes out this month. That
What is that?
comes out in like 3 or 4 days.
What is that?
That's the Game of Thrones thing.
Oh, that
Yeah,
looks like it has whimsy in it.
yeah, that's coming out. That starts this Sunday.
I
So
feel like they're
that's what I was thinking
promising like
of.
that one's supposed to be like a more family friendly Game of
It's
Thrones.
supposed to be a fun, like more funny.
I hope they do, but then it's just like fucking orgy scenes constantly, and it's
Yeah,
violent as fuck still. Like it's supposed to be whimsical, but it's still like
right. But there's still a lot of like child rape. But there's still
ew. I didn't know about that. It's must see a
that
couple.
was in that's House of Dragon had like a bunch of that.
Oh no,
So
they had like the fighting pits and shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that guy's like bastard kids or
yeah.
something.
It's
One
gross.
who ended up being lit on fire in the second season.
Hmm. Yeah,
Man, that's supposed to come back this year too.
I think so. But Night of Seven Kingdoms was the one I was thinking of, and
Are they releasing that all at once, or is that week to week?
it's HBO, and I think it's week to week.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that one looks interesting. I feel like that one is either gonna just be completely underwhelming and no one's gonna give
Uh-huh.
a fuck about it, or it's gonna be a fucking like sleeper hit. Like people are gonna be like, whoa, because there really isn't a lot to it. And
Right. Yeah.
but it almost feels like this is like the Hobbit to the Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah.
'Cause it's 100 years before Game of Thrones.
Yep.
So it's in between House of Dragons and Game of Thrones. And it just seems like more like how there's this like kid. It just looks like it might have more humor in it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Well, I remember it was based off a couple short stories that he wrote, like within the Game of Thrones world, and they were in. When I say inconsequential, I don't mean they were bad. They weren't myth heavy. There wasn't a central plot. I mean, they'll
I
probably
wonder if
make
this
a
is kind of
plot.
like a one and done, like a miniseries type thing, or
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, unless it blows up, then I'm sure they'll.
there was another show and they killed it. I don't know if you remember. There was like a show, it was like
Yeah,
or something, and it was supposed to
yeah,
start with Naomi Watts, and supposedly they filmed like a full pilot, and it just didn't make it to.
yeah. I remember that.
I always like want to see that shit. It's like just release, like let
Yeah,
it leak. Like you remember there was like a Wonder Woman show that came out
yeah.
that was supposed to be made.
I
Halecki or
thought I loved that. Yeah, I loved and hated that when. Remember when Amazon Prime
oh, they
used
would
to
do that
do?
pilot season thing.
Yeah, they would
Yeah,
put out 6 pilots. Chris Carter, the X Files guy, had a great one about like
but it didn't
the
go.
it never went anywhere, and you can still
Oh,
watch it.
the Tick became a show because of that. The
Yes.
like a couple of
Yep.
seasons show.
One of my favorite directors, Whit Stillman, did a pilot called The Cosmopolitans. Never went anywhere, but you can still watch the pilot on.
Interesting. It's
Yeah,
just a weird thing. I always thought that was kind of cool because it was like you usually never got to see that shit.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Like the only time you would ever see a pilot sometimes would be like a genre show on network TV. And
They
it
really sort of movie.
but it'd be like a TV movie, but it's
Yeah,
a pilot for a series. And sometimes like that series didn't even go anywhere, so they just released the pilot as a
yeah,
movie
yeah. The end of the movie was always like, oh,
set up.
now that we know this, yeah, what will our
Damn,
next adventure be? And like,
never.
yeah,
That's where our
yeah.
next adventure will
Your
be.
next
No,
adventure will be another pilot.
another pilot if you're lucky. And it's not going to be a different. It's not going to have to do with anything that
Yeah,
the other show you watched.
yeah,
All right. Well, I mean, yeah,
yeah,
Fallout's cool. I mean, I still enjoy it. I don't
yeah.
know where it's going. Again, I have no attachment to the game. I just think the show is cool.
I
I like
love the
I
game.
like the brother, him leading. Oh, he didn't get killed by that guy, did he? He just got like knocked out. The guy. So the brother from the first season, it's
Yeah.
her brother. He got like trapped in with like that weird, like the cryogenically frozen people.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
opened it up, and that one dude was like the assistant to I think the robot that he threw in the garbage can.
Yeah. I thought he
Uh,
just got knocked out, but now that you're saying that, I
I
wouldn't
don't think he
swear
was
to it.
killed. I doubt he was killed.
Yeah.
Like, but I
Yeah.
like he was setting him up with the girl. I was like, good for him. She seemed
Yeah.
like uh
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. My fear is like it's this old setup and then they'll just like, oh great, we need another season. Like, because it
Right.
doesn't like I don't even know how many episodes it is. We're on like six episode. I imagine it's
I
just
think there's like three left or something.
either two or three, maybe
Yeah.
four. But I doubt unless it's 10. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm just like now we're gonna have to wait another 2 years for like season three. That's my only issue.
Right.
Like I don't feel like a lot of stuff has really happened this season.
Yeah.
We're learning things. I do like the flashbacks. I do like the flashbacks with that. What's his name? Like Robert
Yeah.
Howard. He's basically like a
Yeah.
Howard Hughes type character.
Right.
Like I like that shit. I
Three
do
more
find it interesting.
episodes.
So in this world, it looks like it would be the early 50s or 60s, but it's actually 2065.
Right.
So it's very weird in that like I always felt that was like one of my favorite parts of the show from the first season was when you find out that the past is not really the past. It's
Right.
like
It's a different past.
it's a different past. No, it's a future.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but it's not a future that we would have.
Right.
Future based on like a kind of like
Alternate
how the
history.
Fantastic Four movie was, where it's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
60s aesthetic, but it's not. I don't think it was supposed to be the 60s though. I think it was supposed to be in line with.
Right. Supposed to be modern day.
But yeah,
If the
kind of.
60s,
I don't
if the
know. Now I
60s,
think about it, I don't know if it was supposed to be that because it's like weird. They had like this like
yeah.
super like technology, but then they had like records, like they
Yeah.
burned
True.
discs. Like they didn't have like
Yeah.
what we have. I don't know. It was
That's
whatever.
interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, you gonna try that egg thing?
I don't like eggs.
Oh, well, and then anyone like egg? Family?
um, I don't think
No,
so.
no.
Yeah. I mean, maybe honestly, like Amanda will sometimes eat like meat or different types of things. She's never really gone for eggs.
Oh, all right. Never
I'd
mind.
like to. I think they're supposed to be like I said, a pretty good source of protein and
I just said
even
hollow bread. I got it from
yeah.
and sliced with that. Ooh,
Mm. Well,
I don't know. It's the
we'll
best.
see.
One of the best. I like this is how I learned things. Like I got the walking pad
Yeah.
because I saw a guy on TikTok talk about
Right.
it.
Yeah.
This is great because I don't have to join a gym. I can just
Right.
TV. This is like the perfect what is it like ambition or loading?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah. And I lost like 65 pounds.
It's great.
Now I got found this egg thing. I'm gonna gain 65 pounds. So
I doubt. I'll bet you if you eat it in moderation, it's actually a
I'm
good thing.
kidding. Yeah, I did my little experiments for a week. Now I think tomorrow I'm gonna take a break from the egg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get sick of it if I have it too often. All right. Well, let's see. Hopefully we don't have like who knows what next week's gonna bring.
Yeah. Good God.
Chaos and fucking torture.
We'll see.
I don't know, man. I hope like I'm just like over it. Like this is like
It's
it
exhausting.
is. And like I think my biggest fear, and I'll wrap this up. My biggest fear is actually two things real quick. My biggest fear is that there's gonna be some violence against these fucking ICE idiots, and they're gonna use it as Trump's gonna use it as
Yeah.
like martial law thing or something.
Yeah.
I think it's gearing towards that. They want to like instigate something, and then they don't care if like one or two of them get killed or hurt. They'll martyrize them or something. Uh, that fucking Kevin O'Leary guy again. Did I tell you about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. You did.
Did we talk about last week the James
We
Bond thing?
did. We talked about that. about with the Marty Supreme stuff.
No, but did we talk
And
about him only being James Bond?
I don't think we talked about that last week.
It was like maybe it was at the Golden Globes
Okay, yeah,
being
that would make
interviewed.
sense.
Like I'm getting bit by the actor's bug. I want to be in
Mm.
a villain in the James Bond movie, the new
Yeah, he's a piece
Amazon
of
thing.
shit.
And I'm just like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Like, can't like these fucking billionaire assholes are in our lives too much. Like, go
Yep.
away, man. Go be
Yeah.
rich somewhere. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't need to have a villain playing a villain. Like,
Yeah.
or an actor playing a villain. I don't need. No, but he said what he said was kind of funny because it's deranged. It's totally deranged. Like, he actually said this, and I'm like, he's like, I want Bond to be a female, right?
Hmm.
Bond to be a female. It's like, oh wow, Kevin, go progress.
Right. Yeah.
Then he's like, but I also want to. I get to kill her.
God, what a psycho.
Like,
Ugh.
the fuck, dude. Like I said, I won't see that movie because of him in
Yeah.
it. Like I said, I don't know why he bothers me. I've seen movies with horrible people in it before, but this guy's a piece of shit. He said that the Epstein list recently, this is recent,
Yeah.
that people shouldn't focus on it. Who cares? Like, and it's like, are you on it, Kevin? Is that it?
Right. Yeah. Oof.
And then the other thing about the AI, like how he wants to be in these movies, but movies cost too much. Why we could use AI instead of extras.
Yeah.
And it's like extra work is like, again, this is where AI is killing the industry because it's killing entry level jobs across the board.
Well, it also like it's got a systemic effect because like if you have a bunch of extras sitting around, then you need craft services people to help them, and that gives work to local bakeries and restaurants.
Yeah,
And I mean, like it's not just getting rid of extras doesn't just get rid of extras. It gets rid of a lot of other things.
Yeah. Costume departments.
That's why they all flip. That's why big real estate people all flipped the fuck out during the work from home thing.
Yeah.
Because it hurt.
If you had a coffee shop, you opened it specifically in the work area, and now no one's going up there, you're going to go out of business.
Yeah.
But but this guy's a fucking asshole because he's just looking at it from like and it's like, sorry, we don't get to be billionaires and bully our ways into fucking movies like you do. Or we're not like, working, a lot of working class people are usually the ones that are extras. And like, those are the people that's how they, like, people who do extra work. This is how they get a line or they work.
That's how they get their SAG card, their SAG card. Yeah. All that stuff. So
they get discovered that way, In the end of the day, fucking what's his face, just like a little rich kid. I think he literally comes from like a billionaire family.
Yeah. Okay.
What's his name?
Kevin.
No, not him. Chalamet.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, I think. I don't know, but that wouldn't stun me.
Oh yeah, no, he comes from money. They usually do. Most of these actors usually do anyway. But like, this is like extra, those type of stuff. Like, this is where you have like people who can break in and they could get discovered because they were on screen, and it's like, hey, give that person a line or whatever. And fuck Kevin O'Leary. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He's a dick.
Go make a fucking reality show.
Oh well. All right.
Ah! All right. Damn, my fucking movies, you business ghouls. Fuck. When Donald Trump would show up and stuff back in the day, it was kind of funny. Because we didn't know that he was like, I mean, people knew he was a piece of shit. But like, he was the fucking like
different time. Yeah.
It was a different time. He was like the Apprentice guy, and he had like a board game.
Right.
Like, he sold burgers with Grimace. So it was like funny. Like in the Little Rascals movie, there's like the little rich who was like a villain, and then you find out Donald Trump's his dad. Like, that's funny.
Yeah.
But that wasn't Donald Trump now.
Right.
God. All
right.
Well, on that note, I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about that? Oh, you go on. Wait, we got to do it again.
All right.
I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about
that?
Thank you for listening to You Still Going On About That. Please like, comment, share, and if you haven't done already, please follow us on Instagram, YSGOAT, Facebook, YSGOAT, and Twitter, YSGOAT. Thank you, and have a great day.